Hello, hi. Sorry to jump scare you guys with Final Fantasy X music. I was getting very indecisive of what music to play. Hi friends, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How we all doing today? It's good to see you. This is not blurry letters on my shirt. It's still just the window. Andy, welcome in. Oh my gosh, my voice. Andy, welcome in. Congrats on being first today. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for your ticket as well. Zay, welcome in. Thank you for being second first. Let's go. How are you? Eric, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Bioshock, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your ticket. Zay, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Ghost, hello. Thank you for your ticket. How are you doing today? Cobra, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for your ticket. Crate, welcome in. How are you doing today? Mattermind, welcome in. It's good to see you. Justin, welcome in. It's good to have you here. Sage, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Lion, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Thank you so much for resubbing for 24 months. That's 2 years. Lion, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Dondums, welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend. It's good to see you. Little C, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Ghoul, welcome in. How's it going? Yes, Kira Young cheesing and la 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 time. Exactly, Zay. Bess, welcome in. How are you? Toshi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Matsuke, welcome in. How are you doing today? Walnut, welcome in. How are you? This track is making me need the bathroom. Yeah, there was kind of like a trickling noise in that song. Kirsty, how are you doing today? Buckeye, welcome in. How are you? Joey, welcome in. It's good to see you. How's it going? Nice job on the trivia, Andy, Zay, and Matsuke. Let's go. Benjamin, welcome in. That wasn't loud enough. That singer is yelling. I know. I was like, oh, Final Fantasy Lo-Fi, that was pretty chill. And I seem to have entered right at the not chill time. I wish I had a light tattoo. Wait, I missed it yesterday? Your birthday? Bioshock, happy belated. I didn't see it in the Discord. It must not have posted, but happy birthday. Did you have a good day? Nova, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Leica, welcome in. How are you today? It's good to see you. Wendermelon, welcome in. How's it going? Frog Dude, hello. I'm doing well today. That's gonna be some crazy tan lines. Okay, don't... Speaking of crazy tan lines, I had a very busy day yesterday, and it started... I went to an event yesterday late morning. So, you know, peak sun time. I wore sunscreen. Believe me, before I even left my house, I put on SPF 50, and then when I got there, I put on more like SPF 70. I came home. Look at this watch tan. It's horrendous. I can't not wear a watch anymore. It's so bad. I wore sunscreen too. And I remember I was standing outside. It was like, oh, this is going to be bad. And somebody there was like, well, we all got tan today, but they were only looking at me. I was like, yeah. And I was wearing like a short sleeve shirt. So I've got like a farmer's tan going on. Curiosity, welcome in. It's good to have you here. Thank you for being in here. I really appreciate you. Chris, welcome in. Good morning. How's it going? I'm doing well today, Lil C, and thank you. I didn't even know you could get SPF. I'm pretty sure it was SPF 70. They like had it there at the event, and my mom uses this one. It's by Neutrogena. Yeah, it was SPF 70. Yeah. I mean, at least I didn't get sunburnt, but I actually don't like getting tanner because I just don't like it. Like, I don't like the mismatched colors that I got going on just one arm. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but it's just so mismatched. I'm a little sick, but watching your stream makes me feel a little better. Oh no, I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. I can make some natural tiger stripes. Do you think that? I don't think that'll tan me. That would be so bad. Vivman, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I think I've seen SPF 100 before. Apparently it doesn't do anything beyond like 30 to 50. I feel like I've heard that too. Like the most important thing about sunscreen is just reapplying it. But I don't know either. I don't really know what SPF even means, honestly. What does SPF mean? Like, what does a higher thing mean? Sun protection factor. Okay. Interesting. The number indicates how much longer... Oh, the number indicates how much longer it takes for your skin to burn with sunscreen compared to without. Oh, wait. For example, if it takes 10 minutes for your skin to burn without sunscreen, an SPF 30 sunscreen would theoretically allow you to stay in the sun for 300 minutes. 10 times 30. Wait, that's so interesting. Yours only goes up to 50. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense of like how if it's time-based, and I guess that makes sense why one larger number wouldn't really make sense, because you do have to reapply it anyways because you sweat it out, especially if you're out in the sun, you sweat it off. Super poop fighter. Oh, that's what it means. That makes sense. Sun protection franc. Yes. Literally the worst thing about getting sunburnt. Wait, what's the worst thing? I only get sunburn on my face, so I put on sunscreen on my face every day. But I think when I was in North Carolina, when I was a kid, I think I got a little red on my shoulders, but that's the most. I've never had like a painful sunburn before. Thank God, knock on wood. because I have friends who really suffer with sunburns, and it seems really painful and like uncomfortable. You use SPF a million by staying inside with all the shades down. That's the way to do it. Oh, you started the panda raids? Are you enjoying them? Presently, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? A higher number means a higher amount of UV blocks, and the clearer the skin, the higher... yeah. The lighter is the skin, you mean? The higher the number you need. Yeah. When you were a kid, SPF 12 was for wimps. Yeah, the burn generation. Scott, welcome in. Yeah, my mom, she grew up on the East Coast, and she would go to the beach every day, and she's Irish and Swedish, so she's very, very, very fair-skinned. And now she is paying for it because every year she has to go to the dermatologist and get, like, her whole face zapped. Like, I think that's the word. Like, she, like, basically, like, a face peel. And she has to get, like, skin cancer zapped off her all the time because she didn't wear sunscreen as a kid. And even if you have more melanin than others, sunscreen is still important because skin cancer still exists. You just maybe don't get burned. Yeah, oh, mismatched tan, yes. Yeah, I really don't like it. I feel like some people really like tan lines, but they just annoy me. Yeah, your neck and shoulders get it the worst. Yeah. Yeah, because sunburn, like when I had my shoulder sunburn, I remember it like affected the way that I felt temperature-wise. Like it feels cold, but also hot. And that was the most uncomfortable part. Sunburn on your feet is horrible on your feet. I can't imagine. That would be so uncomfortable. But I feel like that does make sense because I feel like people would forget to put sunscreen on their feet. Have you guys ever seen the TikToks of people? It's like, I've seen a couple of them now where somebody will be showing somebody's sunburn on their back and they'll be like, show me how you applied the sunscreen. And it's like that. And you can literally see like the imprint of, or the outline of their fingers and the way that they put it on. I think sunburn on head is worse. Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually have got sunburn on my head before. I got that in Disney. I forgot about that because it's like, you can't, I got it on my scalp because like, what am I gonna do? Put sunscreen on my scalp? I didn't know that I had to. And I remember that was the worst because then it was like I had dandruff. It was gross. Kersey, when you don't have hair, it sucks even more. Oh my god. Yeah, can you put SPF just on your head? Head burn is actually the worst now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, now that I remember about it, it was really gross. I didn't like it. Sunburn and shoulders when you have to wear a big backpack. Yes. Can you get sunburn on your eyelids? I think you can. I actually remember Kristen putting sunscreen on her eyelids because, like, apparently that's a place people forget to put sunscreen. And then she was like, it hurts my eyes. So I don't really know what you're supposed to do about that, too. I think another place that people forget about is your lips, too. But a lot of chapsticks have SPF in them, which is nice. Yes, scalp sunburn. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, at least you can just slap aloe on it. That's true. Prasha, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? But you were saying if you already have the burn, it is 100% worse. The worst, yeah. Feeling sick is no joke. In which way are you sick? Like, do you have like a cold or like stomach virus? It is the worst. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. Joey, you're not slapping your head with enough, with cream enough. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Jimmy Neutron. What was that kid's name? The foreign exchange student. I feel like it started with a B. The one that went slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. You just gotta do the slap, 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 clap, clap, clap routine for your SPF. Bolby! Bolby, yeah. You just gotta copy him. Hi, presently. You're gonna be curious about yourself as you probably need to use UV protection enough or at all sometimes when you were outside several times to where you got lobster red, but somehow your body has recovered fast to where it becomes a tan. Yeah, I hope it works out. I feel like, I don't know. I don't really know much about that, but I know as a kid, I only really wore sunscreen if my mom forced me. But I don't know. Like my mom like my dad doesn't wear sunscreen. He's very adamant against it, and I make him put it on. But he doesn't need to go to like the dermatologist every year for all that stuff. But my mom was like a very intense beach goer. Like my mom was in that generation where they didn't know cigarettes were bad for you and they didn't know that sunscreen was good for you. So she didn't smoke, but I just mean it was that time. And so I feel like with that lifestyle, that's why she has to go. So maybe probably most people don't have to go that much. The secret is just to not go outside, live inside like a gremlin, and learn to fear the light. I'm almost there. Bolby classic. Yeah, Jimmy Neutron is so good. Like lobster red sunburn in the day, but wait, in the same day? Oh, that's fascinating. I do get red in the sun. Like yesterday, after the event that I was at, I was like standing and I was like, oh, like I looked red, but I think it was just probably from the heat. So maybe that's similar presently. Like maybe you weren't like burnt, but maybe it was just from the heat. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. You get pink that turns to tan. You don't know if you've ever burned. Really, Kirsty? That actually surprises me because I feel like you're pretty fair skin, and I feel most people that I know burn with that fair skin. You tan after pink too, but you've also definitely burned. Yeah. Darren, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? The era where people use suntan lotion scares me. It doesn't make sense when you think about it, but yeah, that must be it. Yeah, is suntan lotion just butter? I don't know what it is. I bet it's something that like attracts light in it, right? Let's find out. What's in suntan lotion? What's in it? I'm gonna Google it that way. Suntan lotion, what's in it? Oh. It does have sunscreen in it, apparently. No, wait. It thinks... Ugh. AI. AI thinks I'm talking about sunscreen. I'm not talking about sunscreen. I'm talking about suntan lotion. I don't know. Sun butter. That actually sounds good. You're half Filipino, half Italian, so you get tanned bits and burnt bits. That's funny. Yeah, you just make sure you wear SPF always. Good idea, always. You have Italian skin deep in here. You just gotta get past the Irish fairness. It's funny. Oh, you call SPF suntan lotion here? What's it called then when you're just like the tanning lotion? Tanning lotion. What's in it? Okay. It has something called L-tyrosine, which boosts melanin production. Interesting. Presently, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Sun Butter. I appreciate it, Presently. Thank you. I hope they really like their gifted sub. You used to be so tan as a kid when I went outside. I know, Joey, whenever I look at pictures of myself as a kid, I was like way darker than I am now because I actually went outside. But this summer, recently, you guys, the past few weeks, I've been outside, but I have been paying for it with this watch tan. But it's okay. I'm at least getting vitamin D, and it at least energizes me to be outside. And sometimes it also makes me really tired. It's about a 50-50 chance of either. Presently, thank you for the gifted sub to Tanning Lotion World. That's so funny. Thank you, Presently. Also, Church, welcome in. How are you? Cocoa butter. Yeah, cocoa butter. Hi, Church. How are you doing today? Hi, Frezzo. Welcome in. How are you? Did our ancestor use so-called skin protection against the hot, bright sun? We could do a poll for that. I do know the answer, though. At least I know the answer for most people. I think it depends obviously on where your ancestors are from as well. Did ancestors use SPF protection? Wait, sun protection. I'll just use SP because we know now that SP stands for sun protection. We learned that today. We're applying our knowledge. Mersumi's welcome in. How are you? Sephiroth, welcome in. How's it going? When you were in Spain once, there was someone selling tanning oil. Oh, tanning oil. Yeah, people use oil too. What is that? Just like vegetable oil? It's probably like olive oil. I've been back in my golf era, so I've been getting outside every day. Oh, that's fun. It's nice to be outside. It is. I had a busy day yesterday, and it was nice because I just like kept going. And sometimes on Saturdays when I don't have plans, I get into like a I don't know what to do with all my time mood. But since I was so busy yesterday, I felt like very productive. And then at the end of the day, I was so exhausted, which is actually kind of a nice thing. Like, I like going to bed when I had a very full day because then I get a really good night's sleep. You joined up with a run club yesterday and it was pretty fun. Oh, that sounds fun. How often do they meet? I hear a lot about run clubs. I'm not a runner. I hate running. But I think that's a really fun idea. Like, if I was into running, it would be super motivating and fun to meet people that way. Celeste, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. No, they... Oh, shoot. I should have included that, Prasha. No, they died at 30. Yeah, they did. I know in, like, a lot of indigenous communities, they use mud to protect themselves, their skin from sun. And I'm sure there's other things too, but obviously like some places didn't need it. Like some places that don't get sun didn't need to worry about sun protection. It's all of oil. Oh, a mixture of oil. Oh, of course. Maybe sesame oil. Oh, your mom uses that on her feet. Interesting. Motor oil or you're fake. Yeah, Sephiroth, there are a lot of videos of that. The dog you're watching this week likes to walk twice a day, so I'm out there. That's really good. I do feel like having a dog is so good for just keeping a schedule and getting outside. The UK use coal smog. What? I've never heard that before. What do you mean? Coal smog, like just in the fact that they weren't getting sun? Is that what you mean? Oh my god, I have like an uncomfortable tickle in my throat. I don't like it. My allergies, I think, are bad. Probably because I went outside yesterday. Oh, you meant because there was so much smog. For a second, I forgot what smog meant, and I literally thought that people were putting coal, like, substance on their face. But I see what you mean now. You haven't gone before because you thought you would be the only one out of shape. Yeah, I do feel like that's probably what a lot of people are intimidated about. Everyone kind of went their own pace, so it was okay. They meet Thursday afternoons and Saturday mornings. Oh, that sounds so fun. Apparently, coconuts are good for sun protection. Interesting. Whenever you're in direct sunlight, you get the need to sneeze. I know people like that. I remember I had a friend when I was a kid that was like, I'm allergic to the sun. And I was like, I don't believe that. But I think that is a thing. Definitely. Yeah, the UK is safe from the sun, yeah. One of your bucket list items is just covering yourself in mud. That's, you know what? I believe in you, Darren. I feel like you could achieve that right now if you wanted to. Yeah, it sounds, it sounds effective. Johnny, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Jonathan, welcome in. How are you doing today? Pretty sure all cultures that have had to live in strong sun, yeah, have developed some kind of sun protection. Yeah. Yeah, clothing. Right. Exactly. I feel like that's something interesting that I've been learning this past year is like usually if it's hot out, you think that wearing like shorts and a t-shirt or like a tank top would be more cooling. But I'm like, wait a minute. Linen pants or like any other cool fabric pants is a way to go, because every time I wear shorts now I want to die, but if I wear like soft fabric, cool fabric pants, it's actually the way to go, because then your skin isn't exposed to the sun as well. Like my mom, now she really cares about her sun exposure, obviously. And if she's like working in the garden or something, she's in like a sun hat, she's in like long sleeve. She kind of looks like she's like in a cult. Like she's in like a long sleeve linen, loose white shirt, and like same thing for pants. You know the look, like the cult look. Like if you drive by a bunch of people wearing that outfit in Utah, it's a cult. You had a dream once too, Darren. Go after it. That trend that went on with peeps using cooking oil as sunscreen? I don't think I remember that, Motsuke. That is so scary. Hi, Jeff. Welcome in. How are you? We probably only have like a month left of the summer. I'm ready for it to be over. Because I mean, it's getting a little bit enjoyable here. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's been more fun things to do outside lately, which is nice, but it's too hot out. Like yesterday, you guys, I knew it was bad. I signed up for this event to go to, and I had to pay for a ticket, and I saw the weather report as soon as I woke up. I think it was 85 degrees with the feels like of 96, and I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. But my ticket was non-refundable, so I still went, and I made a friend while I went, so that was good. But it was not fun. It's too hot. It's too hot here. Hammer pants? What are hammer pants? Like Hammer Time? Yeah, like MC Hammer. Yes, you can almost inflate them with the air. Every time you wear shorts now, you also want to die, but that has nothing to do with the temperature. Gardening is a cult, yes. Your blanket is made of a texture like that. Ooh, it's always cold when you get under it, and then it feels amazing. That sounds really nice. My comforter is, I think it's like bamboo or something. I got it years ago. It's supposed to be a cooling comforter, and it's the same thing. It feels nice and cool, right? When I get in it, but then it doesn't feel too cold. Yeah, cult of long sleeves. Sun hats are underrated. They really are. I love a hat now. Like, hats help so much, especially because I have really dark hair. So if I don't wear a hat, my head gets like hot to the touch. Hoyts, welcome in. Sunday is the sun's favorite day of the week. That's true. That's why I stream on Sundays instead of going out. I wish linen wasn't such a nightmare to wash. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. So did you die? I almost died. We have only really had one day over 100 degrees, so it hasn't been too bad. Yeah, it hasn't properly got over 100 degrees here, but the heat index has, I think it was like maybe a month and a half ago when the heat index was over 100 degrees. It's not fun. Luckily, I have air conditioning. I really can't complain. I really cannot complain because I have so many friends and so many of you guys who don't have AC and it gets just as hot. But, you know, I can't complain. Yeah, I need to get that awesome watch tan. Exactly. Demons, welcome in. I do practice yoga in my own time. I don't teach it anymore. Being pale AF used to be in fashion. Yes. Yeah. Since it signified not having to go outside. So peasants would come up with ways to cover up as much as possible. Yeah, it's the same in, like, I know in Korea. That's huge. But now it's kind of funny because it kind of flipped at some point, because it was like, if you were pale, that means that you didn't have to go outside and like work outside all day. So it was like a status symbol that way. But now it's like, if you have a tan, that means that you can afford to take a vacation and be outside and sit in the sun, which is really interesting. I think those kind of things are really interesting. Like the trends of that kind of stuff is interesting to study. You also sleep like a space heater, so it's perfect for me. Hi Lenny, welcome in. How are you? You're supposed to do some work today for this lady, but you're thinking of showing up at your friend's house because you haven't talked to her in a while and you need to get some stuff off your chest. Why can't you do both? Angie, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Angie, how are you liking Remake? Did you start it yesterday? Yeah, jet black hair during the summer, hot. Jet black hair during the winter, yes. Jeff, I thought you liked the heat. Please stream some AC for us. Wouldn't that be nice? If I could just like share my AC with you guys. But that would probably eat up my power bill. Would you guys chip in? That's where Power Room and Powder Your Nose. Oh, Powder Room and Powder Your Nose came from, because they literally put powder on themselves to look more pale. That's so interesting. People come up with such stupid trends. I don't even think it's not even individual people. It's like an unspoken thing. Um, like, it also reminds me of how I'm really bad with, like, history, so I don't know the years or the time period, but maybe in Victorian times, that's my guess. Like, I can picture the art of, people who had, like, extra weight to them. That was seen as high class too, because that meant that they were able to afford more food. And now, like, it's obviously changed since then. Yep, you started yesterday and it's great so far. I'm so happy you're enjoying it. I'm so happy you can have some time with Cloud Strife, one of my favorite lads. Sofa, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. You do like that heat just in general for others. Okay, okay. Well, I'll take your AC in return for my TV. Like, that's not a fair trade. That's not a fair trade. Can you give me some, like, I don't know, like UK health benefits in with that trade too? That seems more fair. I will literally stop watching Doctor Who before I give up my air conditioning. Never forget the War of 1812. Couldn't tell you what happens, but I know the date. I'm so bad with dates. I'm also just in general bad with history. I would really like to learn more about it. Like relearn what I learned in high school, because it was really hard for me to memorize that information and understand it. I would like to understand the history instead of just memorizing it like I was supposed to in school. If you could transmit cold air over the internet, you can absolutely be sure that Amazon, yeah, would have already commodified and put a premium on it. That's so true. Yeah, Angie just started a remake. They are in for a fun time. Best we can do is get you some tea. Okay. Not all of your AC, just some... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that's fair. History isn't going anywhere. Plenty of time... Yeah, that's true. And it repeats itself. You're in LA and your AC is busted! No! You're suffering every day? Wait, is it like in your apartment or do you have a unit? Like, is it something that can be fixed? LA, I know LA is hot, but does it get humid? Remember the 12th of 18 when the war happened, I guess, and maybe other things. I bet one other thing happened in 1812. Yeah, remake is so fun. Did I see that guy who was going viral for turning plastic into crude oil? I didn't see that. Oh god, I didn't see that, but you know, I'm not too much of a conspiracy theorist, but sometimes things just make too much sense. You guys, I went on a TikTok rabbit hole yesterday. I'm actually so curious if this person is on anybody else's For You page, because I'm obsessed with her. I watched nearly all of her TikToks and they're pretty long. Her name is Elizabeth Eats NYC, and she films with like those glasses that you can film with, and she just has like the best personality because she's so monotonous and she's in all these other countries that she doesn't know the language of. So I watched her in Mexico, Vietnam. She had a lot of TikToks in Vietnam and Thailand, and she's just like speaking English to these people. Like, she walks in and she's like, hello. Like, she's just like talking to them in English even though they don't understand. And I think she is using Google Translate, but it's really funny at times. Like, in Mexico, she gets tacos and she's like, ¿Cómo se dice bussin'? and she was just talking to another person eating at this place, and he was like, what? And she was like, delicioso. And he's like, oh, muy rico. And she just comes back with muy rico, muy bussin'. And she just, like, I love her because she's funny, but she's so respectful of all these different cultures that she's being introduced to. And she also eats some interesting foods. Some of them I would not eat myself. Some of them I haven't even been able to watch her eat. One of the foods that she ate was an isopod. I didn't even know what that was until yesterday when she was about to eat it. And I said, I don't think I want to eat that. Does anybody... I don't even want to bring up the picture of it because it's so gross looking. Kite, welcome in. How's it going? Juice, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, they might be the meta glasses. I don't really know. I know they're I don't really know much about filming glasses, but she does film with her glasses. I know that rent prices are getting ridiculous, but eating all of NYC as a form of protest seems kind of extreme. Raz, welcome in. How are you? The Kabuto animal? Wait, what's that? But seriously, you guys should... Oh yeah, the Pokemon. Yeah, it is kind of like that. You guys should follow her. Her TikToks are so good. And they're wholesome. Like, she makes friends everywhere that she goes. Like, social anxiety is scared of her. She literally just talks to people. It's amazing. Her TikTok is Elizabeth Eats NYC. Anybody remember the LA Beast? I don't think I'd want to eat... I feel like we talked about him recently, but I've never watched him. Yeah, she ate an isopod. She also ate... I don't even know what else she ate, like, because I just skipped the videos when she's like, warning, don't watch this video if you don't want to see an alive animal being eaten. And I'm like, okay, thanks, bye. She eats like a lot of normal food too. She's very like adventurous with her foods that she eats, so she just eats everything. And I think one time she ate that... I know that we've talked about it before, but I always forget the word for it. It's like the chick embryo. She ate that. I watched that. That wasn't that gross to watch. Might be okay roasted. I think when she ate the ice pod, Kristen watched that video, and she said when she first like bit into it, it like sprayed, and she was like, oh. But then I think she ended up saying that she liked it, she just wasn't used to it. There's a TikToker you watch who is in China and just eats everything you've never heard of. That's so interesting. Yeah, wait, you can just talk to people? I know, isn't it crazy? News to me. Oh yeah, I keep seeing a lot about Extra Emily and Agent Collab. They are funny. She's very, como se dice, bussin'? Yes, exactly. Balut, that's what it's called. Thank you. Oh yeah, I added the Kiryu. Ew. That's a doctor's real superpower, that he just talks to people and gets involved in whatever they've got going on. The real suspension of disbelief needed for Doctor Who isn't about time travel or aliens. It's that people living in a city would respond to that sort of interaction. No, actually, like she literally just starts talking to people, and like I think I forget where she was. I think she was in Thailand at like a mall, and she was having a southern seafood bake there, and she made friends. Like she literally just like talked to somebody else ordering, and then he ended up inviting her to sit with them. And I was like, what? Like that could just happen like that? I went to this event yesterday because I was like, okay, I want to meet, like, I want to make more friends. And I did make one, I think. I don't know her name, but we did talk. But like, it's so, I feel like it's underrated how hard it is to like start conversations with people. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but it's like, I don't know what to say. Like, maybe you guys don't know like how introverted I can be, because like I know my parents, when they watch my streams, are like, wow, I didn't know you could talk so much. Or like when I had to give a speech in high school that was 10 minutes long. And after I gave it, everybody was like, that's the most I've ever heard Emme speak. So that's how I am mostly in real life. But on stream, I just can yap because this is like much more comfortable. And I don't have to worry about, I think the thing is like, I don't have to worry about social rejection. Like if you guys don't like me, you can just leave. Like that's fine. But we're all having good conversation, you know? Shit bit into it and it sprayed. I know, I can't imagine it. And it looks like a bug. Balut, never be afraid of eating everything. Omnivore, goat life. Would you guys eat? How adventurous would you guys eat? Of a thing. Like, would you guys eat an isopod? I don't want to bring up a picture of it because it's, to me, really nasty. I don't know her name. I don't know how to ask somebody for somebody's name. Like, I don't know. It's so hard. Me and my friend insert name. Me and my friend insert name here. Yeah, it's hard to meet people. I feel like especially after you're out of school. Like, making friends in school and college is like the easiest thing in the world. You see them every day, you automatically know their names. You're in this thing together. It's easy. But making friends as an adult is so difficult. It's easy. You just walk up to a stranger and say, "I'm an introvert. I don't know what to say in a conversation." Okay, bye. I always try to start with like a compliment of some sort, like a "I like your shirt" thing. And then I don't know where to go from there. Or yes, or I can ban you. Exactly. I could leave this whole time. Yeah, you can leave this whole time. Nobody's holding you here unless somebody is. If so, then probably call the police. I don't think I can do balut. It's just too hard to look at. Yeah, I don't think I could eat it myself either. Unless you stream with us actually all there watching. Well, it is interesting too because I'm only shy in like small social interactions. But like growing up, I did acting, so I'm actually very comfortable being on a stage, like with an audience. But like, I don't know, like in small classes, in my classes, I would never talk because that was too small for me. I never really figured out what that was or like why. I also think with acting, it's a little bit easier because it's like, well, I'm not being me, I'm being someone else. So like nobody can judge me. Maybe that's the fear that I had as a kid. I'm better with it now. I'm definitely still a little bit socially awkward though. Isopod, you could eat? Really, Walnut? At school, people knew me as that kid that doesn't talk, and were always surprised when I said something. Yeah, that's relatable. I was never like I had my small group of friends, and they thought that I talked enough. But outside of that, I didn't talk much. Who are you? Emme attempting to be polite and ask for a name. Andy, you know you've mentioned Simone Yech. Thank you for telling me the pronunciation. She started her YouTube channel because she had serious anxiety about whether her engineering skills were good enough to make real things, so she took up the slogan of the Queen of Shitty Robots to take off the pressure to having to make useful items. I love that. I think that's pretty powerful. If I could help it, I would not eat any fellow sentient being. Yeah, that's fair. I like your shirt. Okay, bye. Try introducing them to someone else you know. Oh, that's a good tip. Something I learned actually when I worked at a yoga studio is instead of saying "what's your name again" or like I don't know, like I forgot your name, say "remind me your name." And I actually really like that because it puts the fault on you for not remembering their name. Like it might be really, really small of a connotation, but it's like, "What's your name again?" It's like, I forgot because you weren't like important to me in that moment. Like that's a very small connotation, and obviously that's not what people mean. But I feel like saying "remind me your name," it's like, I forgot, that was my bad. You know what I mean? So I do that. I don't mind doing that. I always have to be reminded of people's names because I'm not great with them. I think we know that with Yakuza because I kept calling Shimano Shintaro. However, last night, I don't know why, but I was like mentally quizzing myself on his name. I was like, it's Shimano. That guy's name is Shimano. And I was like, nice, I got it. And I can be good with names if I try really hard. Like when I was a student teacher for my first grade class, I memorized all their names in a day. My mentor teacher was really impressed. I was pretty good at that. But sometimes if you're not paying attention, it's easy to forget. I tried balut, but it doesn't look great, mostly because of the vinegar. Oh yeah, it has a lot of vinegar, right? It's much better because you can't see us, so that probably, yeah, and I'm literally in the comfort of my own house. You know, like I'm opting into this. I'm at home. My cat is right there. It's a very comfortable situation. James the Caster has a great stand-up bit about how people always suggest icebreakers to start off a conversation, but they don't mention that you should refreeze the ice at the end so others can't benefit from your ice-breaking efforts. So he ends his conversations with, "Remember, death comes for us all." That's funny. Jazz, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Mr. Frog, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. Avery, hello. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. It's because with large audience scenarios, they can't really respond. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Prasha. That could be it too. Anyone else line up at their high school graduation and see someone you've never seen before? Like, do they even go here? So you guys know high school superlatives? Like, funniest, best smile, most likely to become president one day. Guess what I won? I won. Does she even go to this school? So, I am that kid. Gary, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? You were the same in high school. You reckon it's because when you're on stage, there is a division between you and the audience? Yeah, unlike in social... Yeah, that's a really good point, Lenny. And I know, like, a lot of people feel that way. Like, a lot of people who act. But also, for the superlative discussion... To be fair, I did ask people to vote for me for that because I knew I wasn't going to win anything else and I wanted to win one. However, for some reason there was a tie and I felt really bad for this girl. There was a girl in my class who got held back because she had like an awful year, like personal life, awful year. So she got held back into my grade and she didn't really talk to anyone because I don't think she really cared to because all her friends were in the other grade that already graduated. So she tied with me for does she go to this school? And I felt really bad for her because I wanted to win at least. Gary, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, not remembering names can be so awkward sometimes. Remind me of your name again. Me? Gongaga. Hamtaro in Yakuza is my favorite character. I have to start telling people that I forget their name. Yeah, if I meet people in a group. And I feel like if you just say that, it's not as awkward. Like, if you're like, oh, tell me your name again and, you know, I might ask you again in 5 minutes, so forgive me in advance. Like, people understand that. Sometimes I ask baristas I've seen many times, yeah, could you remind me your name? Yeah, I do that. Like, I have, like, a monthly appointment, and I always see the same girl at the desk. And last time I went, I was like, I feel so bad because I see you every time I come here, but I don't know your name. So she told me your name, and I was like, that's easy. Listen, welcome in. How are you? Adrian, welcome in. I'm doing well today. Yeah, most likely to be least likely. I don't know why, but every time I hear hydrate, I like saying hydrate or die straight. I like that. I like that. As a queer person, I like that. That's the threat. If you don't hydrate, you'll die straight. Kirsty, are you listening? Kirsty doesn't like water, and she's queer. I thought that most likely stuff was only in the movies. Oh, you didn't have it at your school? I tried to win best guy friends, but we lost to the 2 popular kids. Yeah, I feel like those things are always just popularity contests, and frankly, they're mean. Like, my superlative that I won was kind of mean, but there was another one that we had in our yearbook, and it was talks the most, says the least. And then there was also one that was like, I went to an all-girls school. And there was also one that was like, most likely to return to the 5-year reunion with 10 kids or something like that. Like, it was not very nice. You want to look up high school superlatives these days? I bet they're pretty different. Yes, I feel like they probably are too. They're probably not as freaking mean. Why couldn't I share the title? Well, we did share the title actually, but that's why I still felt bad for her. I was like, why did anybody vote for her? Because she had like such a rough time. I was asking to be voted for that, you know? I'm pretty sure I've seen the most likely to succeed end up flipping burgers. No way. I don't even remember who won that kind of stuff at my school. I don't have my my yearbooks here. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, I got a lot of comments letting me know that. That was my bad. Eugene, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? A queer water hater. They do exist. There's water in things that aren't water. Right. Hydrate is too woke. Anti-woke person. Talks the most, says the least is so dirty. Yeah, I wish I could remember more. I know my friend won funniest laugh. Or like best laugh, but it was because everybody thought her laugh was funny. She didn't care though. Her laugh was funny. It was like a cackle. I I've had to ask for names again, but that's because my hearing shot. You once went 3 weeks calling someone Ryan. Turns out his name was Brian. You know, that's not so bad. Can't wait for the actual dummy category. Did your... Oh, I just mean the superlatives were kind of mean. Like, we didn't have a kind of mean superlative, if that makes sense. Most skibbity, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's most likely to end up in jail. I don't think we had that one. But we had, like, most likely to end up president, and I feel like my vote is still good. Like, if that girl ever runs for president, I'm voting for her. Most likely to conceive. So messed up. I have to find my superlative I won in high school. Jack of all trades, sucks at all. Matsuka, you won that one? That's awful. I consider myself a jack of all trades because I always really, really like learning about new things. But one time, I was talking about it on stream because I actually used to not feel good about, like, being a jack of all trade, master of none. Because that's not, like, fun. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, I know photography a little, like, I taught myself. I know audio stuff a little because I had to teach myself. I know bass a little. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes that doesn't feel great. But there's the full saying, and I will never forget, Cinnamon told me the full phrase because I was talking about it on stream, and they were in my stream. And they said that the full phrase is a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I love my multiple hyperfixations. I can't believe that they gave that to you, Matsuke. That's so awful. You got voted shyest guy, and the yearbook community just took a photo of a blank backdrop so you weren't in the photo. Looking back at it, I can laugh. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Gotta get those chemicals in the water turning frogs gay to prevent going straight. Exactly. You're the friend that's too woke. America wants you to buy more water, but won't fix the water systems. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Is that statement basically saying says a lot, but yes. Yeah, saying the talks the most says the least is like they just yap without really saying anything of substance. Exactly, Adrian. A lot of schools have something like best couple. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we didn't have that, but the public schools have that, which is awkward because the voting has to happen early enough for the yearbook printing. That's true. I don't remember how those went at the public school that I went to. I feel like they stuck together, at least for the year. You're happy that for your junior year, there's a section in your yearbook where your sisters and I were freshman, junior, and senior? Aw, I love that. You never got a high school yearbook. You wonder if you won anything? Wait, they wouldn't have told you in school? Jack of all trades is always my favorite. It means you're more adaptable and versatile in far more fields than most. Yeah, and that's kind of how I feel now. But sometimes, like, I just recently was having another problem with my mic, like making a buzzing noise. I don't know if you guys even noticed it, but I hyperfixate on it. I was making a buzzing noise in my stream a couple streams ago. And I was like, I gotta fix that, but I literally have no idea how. So I still had to ask for help. Sometimes that annoys me because I'm like, I wish I was just like an expert in one thing, but I'm not. I'm like pretty good at a lot of things, which is still good, but so that's when I get frustrated about it. You just grabbed your yearbook. The only one that's inappropriate is biggest blonde? What does biggest blonde mean? You just had to lie to someone in Thailand because your annual subscription is something you bought on VPN charge. And you forgot to cancel, so I said I'm no longer in Thailand. That's funny. Hi Ziggy, welcome in. Yeah, best. You guys actually all win best Twitch chatters. Yeah, I got a bit embarrassed because I talked to him almost daily for work at that point. Thankfully, he didn't mind. He thought it was a nickname. Aww. Well, that's good. I get that embarrassment, though. Jack of all trades is the way to be. It's the 80-20 rule. You can get about 80% of the skill at something with about 20% effort. Oh, I forgot. That is like an actual thing. I forgot about that. There's a lot of phrases like that where people have forgot the full phrase. Yeah. But do you know any other examples of them, Kersey? I'm just curious. Duke, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Rule, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 15 months. Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate it. Also, Duke, how are you doing today? Trutus, welcome in. Ziggy, you won the male award for most artistic, mainly because you were in poetry, acting, dance, drawing, and playing guitar. You weren't the best at each one, but yeah, you were pretty good. We had most likely to go to jail. Do you remember who won BioShock? Do you agree with it? That's so mean. Man, that's mean to vote a kid for. Like I feel like the kids who would win most likely to go to jail, they're going through stuff in high school. They're teenagers and they're probably something is going on, you know? So it's like that would suck to win at that point because it's like, damn, who is in their court? Rule, thank you for your ticket. You got voted for Never There when people thought you were ditching, but was only because you needed 2 to 3 classes to graduate. That's annoying then. Well, you don't really know how that works because, oh, you weren't involved. That's fair. Chat's most relatable high school superlative, kind of mean, all-around helper, all bark and no bite, super nerd. Like, this is for everyone? This is a good poll. I'll make it. I forgot it. Wait, oh, I can see it behind. Chat's superlative, kind of mean, all-around helper, all bark and no bite, super nerd. I feel like a couple of these could work for you guys. Oh, dumb blonde? Oh. Luke, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Your yearbook had most likely to get married and most likely to get divorced. Oh my god. Oh, most dumb. Oh. Which chatter wins best dressed? The world may never know. I know one of your things that you got was most artistic. That's nice. The jitter? What does that mean, Kite? What does jitter mean? Biggest blonde isn't a legally blonde term. Good one. I still have never seen Legally Blonde. Kersey really wants me to react to Legally Blonde, but I'm like, considering the fact that Marvel and Star Wars is what my reaction channel is built on, I don't know how much of a crossover of those two things and Legally Blonde is. Yeah, you were thinking about the same thing. That's why they mean, that's what they mean about blonde. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get that. I guess I'm the biggest blonde. Pareto's principle. Oh, that's what it's called? Oh, you don't know any other examples? That's fair. That's fair. I kind of put you on the spot. Clark, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Main example that comes up with a lot is just a few rotten apples. Forgetting the rest of this thing spoils a bunch. Oh. I think the students come up with the categories, generally. Oh, blood is thicker than water. It's actually the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Oh, so it's like literally the opposite. That's fascinating. Remember when you had the Emmy Awards? Yes, I did have the Emmy Awards. If you guys weren't here for that, I did that a few years ago. I actually wanted to do it last year for my partnerversary last November, but I was like, I really liked doing the Emmy Awards, which if you guys didn't know what they were basically like superlatives for you guys. But even the first time I did it, I was really anxious about leaving anyone out because that would never be my intention. And it's like really hard to think about how, like, everyone. Like, just it's hard to make sure I remember anyone. I don't want to inadvertently forget anyone. So that's why I didn't do them last year. But maybe one day they'll come back and maybe they'll be, instead of me coming up with the ideas, maybe you guys could vote for people or nominate people in chat for things. And then that kind of takes it off of me. But then I would also worry about it being like a popularity contest or like a frequency contest too. So I don't know. I have to think about it. I did like doing them though. Phoenix, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? You had near perfect attendance because your parents always made you go to school, which you hated, because you wanted to ditch like the cool kids. I don't know if anybody ever ditched school at my school. Super nerd. Let's go, everyone. Actually, Darren, thank you for the mod love. Um, the stream video shouldn't be glitchy, Kite. It's definitely not. It might be your connection, because I would see that on my end. When you remember when you saw the football jock, that was a total heartthrob. Almost a decade after graduation, you had to do a double take. He's now bald, fat, and got divorced twice. That's sad. I need to watch Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde is canon to Marvel and Star Wars. Okay, I could react to it. Watch Legally Blonde so you get more girls and gays. Okay. You watched Legally Blonde last week? Oh, really? Was that the first time that you saw it, Sephiroth? It's pretty funny. Chai, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Schiller's List, like how Emme is a shill for Disney. Yes. I think Legally Blonde is one of those movies that everyone should watch. Oh, Schiller's List, like Schindler's List. You vote yourself for Raz of the Year. That's great. Oh, Luke, that's a good idea too. A high channel point redeem to be included. That's actually a really good idea. Because I know you guys are probably like collecting a lot of channel points because I don't really have many interesting things. So that's actually a really interesting idea. Dogler, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Maybe the people that have already won can't win again. But I totally get your point. Yeah, that you don't want to leave anyone out. Watching Schindler's List and Taken back to back is a trip. I've actually never seen Schindler's List. Why are you throwing Kirsty at me? Locust, welcome in. Dogler, hello, how are you? Whenever we wanted to ditch, we just gave the security guard $1. Don't know why that was so easy. Oh, that's weird, Kite. Maybe it's something to do with the 2K. Did it only start happening in the past couple weeks? Or has it always been there? I mean, Kirsty is right, but you gotta get past the waves of comments. Yeah. Locust, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Adrian. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Adrian, I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. Locust, thank you so much. That's incredibly generous. Yeah, that was the first time you saw it. Has not Reese Witherfork. Colin, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Someone write that down. Legally Blonde is very 2000s cheesy, but still very fun. You know what we watched last night? And it was the first time I watched it in maybe like 10 years, and it was Kristen's first time watching it. We watched Clueless. Oh my god. It holds up. It's so good. Clueless is so iconic. It's just such a good movie. And I just love that movie. I feel like the movies from that time of that genre are peak. They can't make them like that anymore. They just can't. I don't know why. Chris, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Trev, welcome in. How's it going? Taken was an accidental trilogy. It was supposed to be one movie? Really? I really like Taken. I think I only watched the first two, though. Yeah, I should watch Schindler's List sometime. Hey, a hype train! A hype train. Is that a ghost train or is it real? I don't know if you can pick me up and throw me. Hope they emailed me back in time. That's funny. Hi, Trev. How are you? Red Jacket, welcome in. Yeah, as if. And so many iconic quotes come from that movie. As if, obviously. And then when Ty gets gets hit in her head at the party, if it's a concussion, ask her something to make sure she knows or something. And the guy's like, what's 7 times 7? And she goes, stuff she knows. And then when Cher gets robbed at gunpoint and the only thing she's concerned about is ruining her dress by laying on the ground, she's such an icon. And all her little debates saying that the Statue of Liberty doesn't have an RSVP on it. Kristen and I clapped for that. Cher from Clueless for president. There's about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for the ad. Good luck on the trivia. They said they won't refund you? No, that's so annoying. I'm totally bugging. Yes, her saying I'm totally bugging. There's some phrases in that movie that I think we should bring back. Bugging is good. There's a disclaimer for the Rush Hour movies on cable TV. Wait, what do you mean a disclaimer? Yeah, Paul Rudd was in Clueless. They definitely can't make them today with how sensitive people get these days. Well, the thing about Clueless is that they only said one thing that was offensive. They said the R word, like the derogatory term for people who have mental disabilities. They did say that, but I'm like, that was literally the only thing that was problematic in that entire movie. The rest of it was fine. 1440p glitches for you too. All the streamers that you've experienced with, the image gets artifacts partially, loads of frame from several minutes ago. Great, does that still happen if you are watching it in a different resolution? I'm actually curious because I know like a couple streamers had so many issues with 2K streaming that they changed back to 180p or 1080p. Not 180. That would be nothing. So if you guys have that much of issues with them, then I'll change back because obviously I want the most amount of people to be able to watch it. Yeah, Paul Rudd doesn't age. I mean, there's nothing wrong with people getting offended with what they used to say in movies because some of them are really messed up. I think it's okay that people rewrite things better. Rush Hour did not age well. I haven't seen it in so long. You had to change down to 1080p. Oh, okay. You only get the issue on 1440p? Okay. Okay, so as long as like you guys can still use 1080p, that's fine. Yeah, it probably has a lot to do with probably your internet connection, and I know that I think the max bit rate that I can stream at, I wonder if I can look right now. My max bit rate is 8,000. And I think for 2K, you're generally supposed to have more. Oh wait, I'm lying. It's like weird because I'm streaming on 2K. Whatever. They don't have enough bit rate though to support 2K totally. But it is in a beta, so that's probably what the issues are from. Before they start the movie, they have a screen that says, "We all love our 90s buddy comedies, but this movie was created in a different time." Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I mean, that's fair. The film ratings board would be so harsh. Yeah, I do agree with that. I feel like it's such a bummer that there's not movies like Clueless or whatever anymore, but it's like, who's gonna watch them? Like, I would. But everybody is after, like, action, superhero, I don't even know. Like, everybody wants drama. I think they would see, like, movies like that as less than. Like, I think the closest that we got to that recently was, the Barbie movie. And even that had a lot of critics. Nice job on the trivia, everyone. Yeah, Luke, the 2K is also geolocation based. Like, some countries don't even have it yet. The third Rush Hour has aged the worst. I think I've only seen one or two. 180p is great for low network speeds. That's true. You're on mobile, surprise. Yeah. That has something to do with it. Yeah, I'm able to watch streams on 2K on mobile, but sometimes it takes a while to load, and I've only done that while at home on my internet. Gran, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Thank you for your ticket as well. Gillen, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Oh, it came out in 2007. Oh, wow. The Clueless Cinematic Universe coming 2027. I would watch that. Scott, thank you for being here. Have a good day on, or have a good time on your walk. Yeah, they are remaking Freaky Friday. That's true. They're remaking Scream? Oh, wait. They already remade that, right? Culturally, we've basically returned to the early 80s. It's very bizarre. We're definitely hitting those recession times because I keep seeing signs of it on TikTok. And just yesterday, I saw girls dip dyeing their hair in Kool-Aid. And I was like, whoa! 2007, the recession, middle school, it's happening before our eyes. Trax, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Oh, there were a couple more you thought of the other day. A lot of movies need such a high budget. Yeah, only assured investments. Yes, I know. I feel like that's such a bad thing. Like, indie movies have like no shot anymore. I can't remember for sure if I've seen Hot Fuzz or not. I was just watching an ad about WhatsApp not sharing your private information. Why is that a flex now? Why isn't that just, I don't know, normal, classic? 2K is also okay on your phone. Yeah, it's definitely dependent on where you are in your internet. Oh, it's a sequel? Oh, yeah, continuing with that series, yeah. 2K looks great on mobile, but so does 1080p. Yeah, I feel like I can't notice a difference between 2K and 1080p unless I'm on my computer, personally. Logic, welcome in. Remake the remake coming soon. Wait, Clueless is getting a sequel? No way. Is it? Did I just manifest that? Spaceballs? What is Spaceballs? There's a new thing WhatsApp is doing where AI is scanning all chats. So every chat, you gotta turn on advanced privacy. I also know this about Instagram. I don't have an Instagram, but I know that something like they're straight up doxing you now. Yay! Like, they are pinpointing your location on a map unless you turn it off. So if you guys have Instagram, make sure you have that turned off. That's incredibly terrifying to me, and I just hate Instagram. Sometimes, oh my god, sometimes I actually really wish that I had it, because you know what's the most annoying thing about not having Instagram? If you're trying to find like anything local business, they're on Instagram. And I always have to borrow Kristen's phone to go on her Instagram to just look at things, because you can like look at somebody's profile or a business's profile, but you can't click on the things. It annoys me so much. I literally hate it. It makes me want Instagram, but it makes me also want Instagram less because of how they do that. If you haven't, definitely check out the Cornetto trilogy. Oh yeah, I have heard of Shaun of the Dead. Spinal Tap 2? That sounds scary. Oh, it's in the works? I didn't know that. As a Star Wars fan, Emmy, you gotta watch Spaceballs. It sounds scary. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Shaun of the Dead. Republican medium-sized boobs woman. Who is that? Who is Republican medium-sized boobs woman? Yeah, I also was excited for the Devil's Wear Prada sequel, except for the fact that... Has anybody else been seeing literally all of the TikToks on it? Of filming it? I feel like I've seen the whole movie. The one thing I'll say about my generation is that a lot of them always bringing back old shit. I'm like, you guys can't come up with your own. It's not about that. It is about, I think, capitalism. Like, people don't want to invest in new things because they're scared it'll flop. At least that's my opinion. That's my insight on it. Spaceballs is pretty infamous Star Wars parody. Oh, wait, I think I have heard of it. How do I turn that off? I'm not sure. You might have to Google it. Because I don't have... I'm sorry. I don't know. But make sure you turn it off. I should see Spaceballs. It sounds terrifying. Kimchi, welcome in. How are you? It came out in 1987? Okay, it's only an hour and a half. I could watch that. Okay, the Instagram thing is only in the US. Also, remember, the settings are not laid out in a nice manner, so if you want to find anything, it sucks. Yes, I hate that they do that too. If you need grams instantly, there really is just one place to go. Even with location services turned off, they'll try to pin a location based on the IP? If you read the fine print correctly, Locust, are you kidding? That's terrifying. Kimchi, how are you doing today? Yeah, Instagram is brain rot just like TikTok. I literally just want to use it to find local businesses. That's the thing. Like a hairdresser, like a Pilates studio, etc. Does chat know who I'm talking about? Wait, Sydney Sweeney? Sydney Sweeney is in The Devil Wears Prada 2? Like the sequel? I hate that. Oh, that's really upsetting actually. I didn't hear that yet. Assured investments, so just make a sequel to everything, right? That's funny. I saw a YouTube video going into it deeper, calling capitalism the death of creativity. No, that makes so much sense. At the same time, people are very nostalgia driven and are afraid to check out. Yes, that's true too. I mean, it's like, it's hard. I mean, it would be hard for any project to break the ice. They have been doing this location stuff since forever. Only recently they made it public. That's terrifying. Yeah, Kersey, exactly. I feel like some people use TikTok, but TikTok isn't really used in the same way as Instagram yet. That applies to everything. The nostalgia, even music, and especially games. Hence why we've got so many remakes. Yeah. Although recently, I feel like recently there's been a lot of new games. Sydney Sweetie is in Sky High. I forgot about that for a second. I was like, no way. Young, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? HB, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. There just seems to be speculation that she's in it. Oh, I hope they can fire her. I don't know if we even talked about the Sydney Sweeney thing on on my stream. I know we talked about it on Kersey's, but if you guys haven't seen it, it's literally the most racist thing I've seen in a while. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I like most things about Instagram except who runs it. Wait, is it owned by Zuck now? No, she's not actually in Sky High. That was just a meme from one day. We just kept saying every actor was from Sky High. So it's okay, it's okay. Sky High is not ruined yet. I feel like Instagram is good for local services. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And like, I went to this event and I only found out about it in person, but I could have more easily found out about it on Instagram, which is also annoying. Because I want to be more involved with my community. We've had plenty of new games, yeah. What's up with her? Should I Google this? Basically, to sum it up in a nice little cute package, Sydney Sweeney did an ad for American Eagle jeans, which is also very upsetting because nearly all my jeans are from American Eagle because they're like the softest jeans ever. Boo. Major boo for that. But she did this commercial, and Sydney Sweeney, if you don't know her, she has blonde hair, blue eyes. The script goes something like this. Jeans are passed down. This is how she reads it. Genes are passed down from generation to generation. They determine eye color, hair color, something else. My jeans are blue. It's so bad. It's so bad. And at first everybody was like, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, it's that big of a deal. It is. There's so many videos. People can say it better than me, but there's a lot of history in what she did. And there's a lot. There's like many angles to it too. There's the obvious racist angle. There's also, I can't remember the actress who did this Calvin Klein commercial in like the 90s, but she was underage and she was commercial was very inappropriate. She also went for that angle too. It was just all around a mess, and they haven't even said anything about it, right? I don't think American Eagle or Sydney Sweeney have come up with any statement to it. Capitalism breeds innovation. When studios only market remakes, exactly, Angie. She's a registered Republican. Yes, it was eugenics based. My best friend texted me that Hunter Schafer was spotted with Sydney Sweeney after the whole ad situation. Well, to be fair, they're filming together, aren't they? But I guess that could be easily avoided. I hope Hunter Schafer is not falling for that BS. That's my hope. Oh yeah, and then Trump came out and said, I think that she did a great job. Whoa, terrifying reality we live in. Can I call Sydney Sweeney a dumb blonde, or is that tasteless? Yeah, damage control. That's probably right, Kirsty. You saw that ad and thought, shit, this really is 2025 in a nutshell. Yes, it's terrifying. Yes, I saw that too, Walnut. There was also a weird eugenic Dunkin' Donuts ad that came out like a couple weeks after. It was like a guy, I thought it was a parody at first because I was like, haha, no way would somebody release this right after the Sydney Sweeney bullshit. No, it's real. This guy sitting by a pool drinking his Dunkin', being like, something, my genetics determine this tan. My genetics determine my eyes. Something like that. It's like, why? Okay. obviously the commercial is so bad, but obviously we can see the connection of a gene, G-E-N-E, and jeans that you wear. But why are you talking about this in a Dunkin' Donuts commercial? Like, there's no excuse for that. What the hell is going on there? Cam Chats, welcome in. How are you? Hands, welcome in. How are you? My Sydney Sweeney impression. Thank God I rocked joggers. Brooke Shields, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, she was 15. You never even heard of her until Carusi mentioned her. Good. Don't even pay attention to her. Sure, it's not a big deal. Was there no one that pulled them aside? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing too. Like, people were like, well, they could have just forgot. Like, how many people look over the scripts? Commercials are a big production. There's many people involved, and all of them missed that. It was purposeful. Yeah, because I care about his opinion. Right. It happens more often than you think. Quite a few people lie about their age to get... Wait, who's lying about their age? Mila Kunis was famous. I did know about that, but Brooke Shields did not lie about her age. She was a minor, and the commercial sexualized her. So she was. I mean, it doesn't matter if they even lie or not. When they're a minor, it's still not fair. She's attached to a Gundam movie? Sydney Sweeney? You never get anything from Duncan. Duncan is like huge on the East Coast, but I don't think it's really a big thing other places. Oh, who are you? Okay. Hollywood being weird with minors. That's why they call it Holly Weird. So true. Also, why did we get a recipe? What is this recipe for, by the way? Should I try it? I could believe that Sydney Sweeney herself was at least somewhat unaware of the dog whistle language. Yeah, because I do believe I don't think she thinks that much, but the fact that she hasn't come out and said anything about it at all, that's knowing. Yeah, like, there's literally no critical thinking with any of this stuff. They only look at it from their own artistic angle. Right. Well, no, I don't think they just look at it from an artistic angle. I think they were intentional with it because somebody has to be able to know what's going on. I'm convinced. The president came out in support of it. There's more than that just going on. Or what about the new Gatorade ad? Campaign Let Her Cook? Like, did literally not a single person... Wait, I didn't see that. I didn't see that rule. Who... I don't know the context of that. Yeah, they are very intentional. Oh my god, Adrian, I forgot about that. They're actually idiotic. It's so scary. I want to flip realities. How do we do that? The commercial wasn't even the most dramatic thing. Brooke Shields was in it. I know. I don't know much about her, but I know that she suffered a lot, which is really sad. Exactly. Thinking it isn't intentional is how we end up with fascism. It's true. On another note, do you guys want to see something cool that came in the mail? Working in advertising, there were probably a few younger people or people with less power that said stuff to the creative directors of the ad and were dismissed at, yeah, taking it the wrong way. Yeah, or people wouldn't take it the wrong way. Yes. I could definitely see that happening. People not listening. Yeah. Schmerik, welcome in. Fascism, that thing they're doing in America right now. Help us. Help us. Get me out. Let me out. Should I do miming? Let me out of this screen. Let me out of here. I'm laughing, but it's sad. Yeah, it's why I put the big quote marks. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Adrian, exactly. America right now. Fascism, that thing they're doing everywhere right now. Let me out. Okay, let me show you guys on brighter news something I got in the mail from YouTube. It's pretty cool. I got this thing. Look at it. It's actually a whiteboard. Isn't that cool? And it came with a little marker. I tried to write my name on I tried to write my name on it, but it actually... I have bad handwriting on a whiteboard. Careful showing the YouTube logo and Twitch will ban you. Great. You clicked it. That means you have to restart stream for a new take. That's a good point. There's also like a magnet on it. I put it on my shelf back there in the gap that's there. But I wondered if you guys had any ideas of how I could like prop this open, because I feel like it looks much cooler propped open than closed. But I don't know. I don't have any ideas of how to do that. But yeah, I got this. Isn't that cool? And speaking of things that YouTube could send me, I'm only about 20,000, only 20,000 subscribers away from getting my first plaque. We're almost at 80,000. So only 20,000 away. It's so quick. Everybody is subscribed. Surely there's 20,000 people in here that could subscribe to get me there. Will I draw something for you? I'm writing my name as best as I can, my YouTube name. It's really bad. Like, for some reason, when I'm writing it, it looks like a third grader's writing. I don't know. I feel like I did my actual name pretty well, and then reacts is like womp womp. Put a stick in it? Oh, maybe I could get like a magnetic stick. Chat, go tell 20,000 people to hurry. Exactly. Yeah, only 20,000 people away. Just a note on the lag discussion. You often watch Twitch on a Fire Stick on TV. You've noticed the streams that have 1440p, which isn't supported, still end up being super laggy. Okay, that's what I have heard, Colin, about people watching on TV or on PlayStation, is that it's laggy. So I'll consider... I don't know. Maybe I'll do more research on if more people have spoke about that, about issues, and maybe I'll change back to 1080p because I really don't care that much. Sandwich, welcome in. And it also makes my videos export longer, so I haven't been a fan of that. Hello, my fellow astrophysicist supermodels. I hope we're all very tall and charismatic today, always. Skylar, welcome in. How are you? If there's a screw that you can tighten where the hinges... Oh, maybe I could do that. There is a screw right there. But it's... I don't know if I can tighten it. If you don't mind doing something permanent, you could probably get it to the angle you want and put some super glue in the hinge. Yeah, that's a good idea too. I'll try to use like a screwdriver. And if I can't get that to work, maybe I'll glue it, because I don't really need it to be functional. It just looks cool. I have much better handwriting than you ever will, really. I used to have much better handwriting when I cared about it. Do I have any magnetic trees nearby? I might plant one. Maybe it'll grow in time. Another option, get a thin, flat piece of bent metal at the angle you want and put a double-sided tape. Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. That's less permanent than glue. That's a good idea. I could even, maybe, I could prop Sephiroth right in it. Maybe that will work. Do you guys want to see something ridiculous? I had to move Sephiroth. He used to be on that green shelf back there, but I had to move him because you can even see from this far away, Mochi destroys Sephiroth. I can't tell you how many times I walked into my room with Sephiroth decapitated by Mochi. And look at his sword. I'm a beauty guru. Hold on. Oh. Please. Okay, it's thinking about it. It's thinking. Look at its sword. Look at what she did to Sephiroth's sword. It's crazy. The way you just pulled out Sephiroth. He's on my desk now. Yeah, this is like the outpatient unit. Just swallow a magnet. Oh, good idea. The reunion is ruined. How else are we gonna save Cloud? Masamune. Oh, is that what it's called? Another option, get something that's straight and stiff, not the giggity. Yeah, that's a good idea. You accidentally decapitated Mickey Mouse once. It was a statue. Were you a kid, a locust? Because that sounds scary. You're thinking paper clips? Oh, that's a good idea. I definitely have paper clips somewhere. You keep planting magnets in the backyard, but no trees have grown yet? Oh no. Mochi is on cloud side, I guess. Yeah. If Mochi was in Final Fantasy VII, it would have been a 30-minute game. Mochi's just doing what we all want to do. I know, that poor sword. Dizzy, welcome in. Now it's a sword and a back scratcher. That's a good hook shape for a lockpick. Great idea. So I'll just carry it around with me all the time in case I ever need to pick a lock. Yeah, maybe that's why he missed. Masa Munamnam. Exactly, Rule. Sephiroth losing his wing to Mochi is canon. There's a DK and Pauline amiibo at Target that you almost bought, but didn't because I didn't know what to do with it. I know, I have so many figures. I actually just got this one. Kristen got me this one. Look! If you guys haven't ever seen Steven Universe, you need to watch Steven Universe. This is Steven with Lion. This is like one of the cutest little ones that I have, and it sits on my desk. I think it's by U2's. I love it. I love Lion. Lion's the best in Steven Universe. And Onion. And I have a poster of Onion. And I have a stuffed animal of Onion somewhere. He might be laying there. That sword is basically a giant pen lid. Yup. That's what it is. Hi, Bobo. Welcome in. How are you? It happened a couple weeks ago. It was a note holder thing. Oh, all you did was accidentally tap your finger against Mickey's head while moving. Oh my god, that was fragile then. Hi, Rio. Welcome in. Oh, banana. Me, every time I watch Kirsty play Donkey Kong. Oh, banana. That's just Sephiroth's sword when he plays a fishing minigame. Oh, of course. Steven Universe is so good. Lars is good too. Wait, somebody said that Lars is getting a spin-off. Is that still happening? That banana voice line will probably be stuck in my head forever. Yeah, it's really good. Basically, what we're gonna do is dance. I actually went through a whole rabbit hole the other day of watching old music videos, starting with Sneaker Night by Vanessa Hudgens. And that was really fun. And then I went on to Hilary Duff, Fly, amazing. And then I watched Grills by Nelly. And then Temperature by Sean Paul. And then I didn't know where to go from there, so I gave up. But those music videos from that era, quite a time. Yeah, a really good playlist, honestly, and it all matches. Grills and Temperature. I actually cannot tell you guys how many times my friends and I would watch the Grills music video on YouTube. It was too much. And then we would take gum wrappers. Did anybody else do this, or was it just me? And my friend, of course. We would take gum wrappers and put them on our teeth like they were grills. All you were missing was Genie in a Bottle. I knew I was missing something. Chandra Paul, yes. Yes. Can't say I've ever done. Okay. Right, just me, right. That tracks. Well, you guys should try it sometime. If you have, I used 5 gum. And I remember 5 gum was very useful, the gum wrappers, because you could use them as grills. Okay, or did anybody else do this? Because this was huge at my school. If you take 5 gum wrappers and you just keep going like this, you could actually get the entire foil off of the paper of the gum wrapper, and then we would cover our calculators with it. Like, they would be sticky, and we would cover our calculators with the foil. Did you guys at least do that? To be honest, you're not the first. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you. You can't put metal near your teeth? Oh, well, even a gum wrapper, because it's paper on the inside. Some of my peers had actual grills in high school. Really? I don't think I've ever known anyone with grills, but I know that tooth gems are becoming a trend again. Sam, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Definitely never done that, but I appreciate the hustle. I wish I had a gum wrapper to show you guys, but I only have Orbit gum right now, and that's just paper. You've seen it. Okay, okay. Dizzy is either lying to make me feel more seen, or they've actually seen it. So anyway, that's why I permanently have metal in my blood. Yeah, vanilla has tooth gems. Oh, you did it with aluminum foil? You could just do that with aluminum foil? That sounds more painful. You're just old. Well, that makes me sound old too. I'm doing well today. I had a pretty big day yesterday, but I'm doing well. And I'm excited. I think we're gonna get back into the game now because I miss Yakuza. And it's been really, really fun so far. Sorry to abruptly change. But I was going to before I talked about the gum anyways. So we're on chapter 5. And it's been really fun. I feel like we're speed running. We only started this game last Sunday and we're already on chapter 5. Also, okay, I just changed my title, but since it's been weird lately, can somebody check and make sure that it says that I'm in Kiwami now? Because apparently last stream I was in just chatting for a bit, when I thought I wasn't. Abruptly is a good word. It is a good word. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting about the collage lately. I don't know why. I'm so bad at remembering. We can absolutely add a picture of grills. Here's the collage so far. We added Kato's delivery service or whatever that's called last stream because it was my first 100% game. Well, I obviously have to add a picture of Nelly and grills. Not just anyone. What I'm curious about is how people with grills sound when they're talking. Because I have a hard time believing that they don't have some sort of speech impediment. Like you would with a retainer. Yay! Yippee! I'm so proud of you, Astrom. That's amazing. It says Yakuza Kiwami. Okay, thank you. So we'll just have to pay attention, or I'll probably have to ask you guys again. If we change oh, oops, I just changed back my monitors. That was silly of me. If we change chapters again, and I change my title, I think that's what the problem happens when we go into just chatting. No, we're not going to play the bass today. I'm not going to do that every time. Yeah, Sam, we've covered the... we've completed the collage a few times now. Thank you, Colin. Thank you for being here. Kersey, I'm assuming you mean Hope's butt, I hope. Love the DMV photo in the bottom right. Wait, what was that again? The DMV? Wait, what do you mean? Base and shambles. Base is just over there. But I haven't had time to practice it. But I did say that on Friday. Oh, the one where I'm holding up the blurred photo. Yes. And we always save the collages for the big coolage. Yes. At the end of the year, I'm going to try really, really hard to do that. You decided to tell you some random person put their butt in my face. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, so what happened? If you guys need to lurk for spoilers, please do that. I'm going to be talking about the story now. And believe it or not, we're going to be playing the game now. What happened is we met a girl and her name was Hiraku, right? Hiraku, I think? Haruko. Something like that. Some name like that. And, We found her in the bar, and everybody else was, like, brutally murdered, and she was holding a gun, but she apparently didn't do it. I'm low-key kind of suspicious of her. She says that her mom is Yumi's sister, who we just learned about exists. So I also kind of have a theory that her mom could be Yumi in disguise, and, like, she like is struggling with the fact that she's a mother. I don't know. And then we don't know where Yumi is, and we know that Yumi's sister owns a bar called Eris. And that's about it so far. And now Nishiki's people want to kidnap the girl. Haruka. Thank you, thank you. I was so close. I learned Shintaro, though, at least. Speaking of retainers, yours broke yesterday, and now you have a metal rod poking into your tongue? Only on the 19th of August. That's too far. That's too far away. Rule, good luck. I feel like orthodontist stuff is always the most painful. Okay, I need to head to West Park to meet some kind of legendary informant. Guess they're calling it Purgatory. That's right. However, first, we do need to go to a place called MEB. Aren't you guys surprised that I remember that? I'm actually very surprised that I remember that. I don't know how I did. Ah, yes, suspicious 8-year-old, exactly. Haruka. Haruka, thank you. Also Goose, welcome in. Lenny! Lenny, can you believe that I remembered it? I can't. Oh wait, I also think I turned down the volume a little bit last time, and I don't think that was necessary. Probably good there. Yeah, you're surprised. What's going on? Suddenly, I don't have ADHD. The alt-rights are right. ADHD is made up. I'm just kidding. I'm sure we're gonna learn I have ADHD in like 5 minutes. Relearn it. I mean, never dodging the name allegations. I don't know why I'm so bad. Oh, it's balancing out. No, I remembered Shimano today. Kirsty, were you not there? Tell me somebody was here. I was saying I remember Shimano's name. I was so surprised you remembered the name back. Bacchus. I remember Bacchus, but I forgot that this was where Empty Lot was. So that's where that evened out, to be fair. Walnuts. I was close with her name, though. Excuse me, sir. A solicitor. A lawyer. You there. Who is talking behind me? I've got seats open at a real nice bar nearby. Care for a drink? No thanks. Oh, but they serve incredible drinks at great prices. I said I wasn't interested. Oh, please try it. If I don't bring in any customers, they'll take it out on me. Why are they talking so loud? Okay, maybe I do need to turn it down a little bit again. Oh, please try it. If I don't bring in any customer... Come on, think of it as helping a brother out. If you don't like the consequences of failing at your job, find one you don't fail at. What? That's cold, man. Cold as ice. You know what would warm you right up, though? A good drink. I'm out of here. Please, wait. Wait. Wait! Please! I mean it, see? Just one teensy drink. I swear, it'll be worth it. Fine. One drink. Really? But if this isn't an amazing drink, I'm walking. Thank you so much. I'll take you there. Right this way. Okay, I guess we're getting a drink. ADHD, exactly. Wait, guess what Yakuza character this is? That's that one guy. Is he on a Segway? You just got flashbacks because you have a colleague that says that kind of stuff? Seriously? Really? Do you remember that kid who taught you that Beetle Lady game? Yes, his name is Professor Messiking. You're as cold as ice, not willing to sacrifice. So true. You just read that sign as Batman. Welcome. What can I get you? Let's see.
Nani?
What? I'm gone.
What?
Sit your ass down in a sec, Kiryu-chan. You can't just walk out the door without ordering something. Majima's so funny. I love him. Why would you be at a place like this? It's an old hobby of mine. Sometimes I just want to get behind a bar and serve some drinks to some fine customers. Really? I never would have thought. Yeah! I don't have the look. I don't look the part right now, but they used to call me the Lord of the Night. I was the gold standard of customer service, so you best be glad I'm the one serving. Did they... Well, if you're really going to go to that much effort, I guess I'll have a drink. Yeah, Yakuza 0 references! Sophia, welcome in. How are you? Alright, try this one first. This one's called the Goro 40 years old. Not a brand I've heard of. Oh, I ain't surprised. This one's a new face on the market. Only came out last year. Aw, happy birthday. It's got a real smoky texture, but it's still slightly sweet and goes down easy. It's a Majima favorite for beginners, or when you just need to drink and run. I see. I know, Majima is unhinged. Yahaha! You found me! Majima is so Korra-coded. It does have a classy taste. Pretty good. Good drinking, huh? Want another? Yeah, sure. One more when it won't hurt. Oh, we're getting the drunk meter. Alright, next on the line is a Mazima. These brands are a little suspicious. No. It's a fine drink. A rich taste and an almost mysterious charm about it that makes you want to have another before you finish the first glass. Yeah, that one really packs a punch. Yeah! You sure can hold your liquor, Kiryu-chan. I have to admit, I'm surprised. Coming from you, I would have expected some kind of bizarre cocktail, but you actually have pretty good taste. What'd I tell you? I'm a customer service professional. Well then, what'll it be? Thanks, but I better get going. What do I owe you? Of course, sir. Just a moment for some quick calculations. 5 for the go, 6 for the row. That'll be 560,000 yen. What the hell? Great value, eh? That's a robbery. I only had 2 drinks. Why is it so expensive? Well, this is some real legit best-in-class premium whiskey. Matter of fact, this would usually run 5,600,000 yen. 5,600,000? Yeah, but we're buds, right, Kiryu-chan? I gave you a 90% Majima discount. What are you blowing your lid about? So that's what this is all about. You were planning to scam me from the beginning. What? You wound me with these accusations, Kiryu-chan. All I'm asking is for you to pay the alcohol that you drank. What part of that sounds like a scam? I don't know what kind of drinks you're usually into, but when I'm behind the bar, I only serve the good shit. If you want to call me out, you can show me some damn proof. He's right. I didn't know those brands, so there's no way I could check what the rate on a bottle actually is. Quit stalling, Kiryu-chan. Are you gonna pay or not? If you ain't gonna pay... What, you'll call the cops? Oh, I would never make a criminal out of a customer. But I would have to rough you up a bit. Now I see your plan. You took a pretty roundabout way to get there this time. If I pay him, he'll let me go. Those were outrageous prices. If I don't, I'll have to fight him. What should I do? Well, Kiryu-chan, we don't have the money, so... I didn't realize this was in the same universe as The Legend of Zelda. Exactly. Mallrat, welcome in. How are you? The main allergy season has started for you. I hope your allergies are okay. I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What happens if I say pay, but I don't have the money? If that's the price, then that's the price. I drank it, so I'll pay. You really are a man of principle, Kiryu-chan. I don't have enough money in the first place. What is it? Pay up already. Sorry, but I don't plan on paying. Oh, really? Well, I hope you realize what this means. Alright. Sweet. Let's take this out front. Here we go. Yeah, we need another loan by Shinji. Me when I yee haha. Raz, thank you so much for subbing with your Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. Thank you for using your Prime here. Wait, Majima, hold on. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, Majima. Whoa. Relax. Let me center myself for a second, okay? I gotta get in the right mindset here. Okay, I'm locked in. Bro's having so much fun. Come here. Okay. Oh. Okay. I clearly did not lock in enough. It's so difficult that he has Breaker. That's literally so OP. Come on! So annoying. My heat moves. Yeah, he's breakdancing on me. He's showing me the Breaker shot. Oh my god, I thought I was still in the cutscene. I have a lot of technique points, but apparently that's also not a lot. I'm really glad he's having fun. That's the most important part, isn't it? That Majima has fun. Okay. Like, we just have to wait for him to finish his little stuff before I attack him. Move, Kiryu! Oh, stop that. We still don't have any of those unlocked. Penguin, thank you for the ticket. How are you today? Banchan, I love him. My Jumbo Banchan. Oh, he's fired up now. Whoa! Is that necessary? Oh, my heat move. The way he's trying to beat you when you're drunk, I think that's not right. That's so true. And that's why I have to kill him. And by kill him, I mean just beat him up in a gentle way. I wish spinning Banchan in the menu gave heat or recovered HP. That'd be so funny. Just what I'd expect from you, Kiryu-chan. You downed so much alcohol that you ought to be swaggering drunk, but all it did was make you stronger. You made me drink just to see what would happen? You're too crafty for your own good. Well, the plan worked, didn't it? In fact, I have figured all that cheap swill wouldn't have much effect on you, Kiryu-chan. Cheap swill? Didn't you just tell me those 2 drinks would have cost 5,600,000 yen? You fell for that? I was serving you the cheap shit you can buy in the street corners. What a sucker. Guzzling that gutter piss and acting all debonair about it? Throwing about words like classy about some bottom shelf hobo juice. I almost lost it a couple times. At the very least, I was entertained. I'll let you off the hook for that. See you later, Kiryu-chan. Kerosene, thank you for the quote. Lord of the Night, he says. He was just trying to scam me. I'm glad I didn't pay. But he used to be Lord of the Night, and we were there for that. Oh, cool. We learned something new. Alright, where were we going again? MEB. I love Majima. Although, I guess it seems like we won't be playing as him this game. In Zero, we changed every 2 chapters, I think. We're already on chapter 5. Hey, mister, are you alone? You have a moment? Sure. Sure, what's up? I work at the cabaret club near here. My regular who was supposed to come and request me canceled last minute. Honestly, I'm in a bind. If you're not too busy, would you like to take his place? Sure. Sure thing, that sounds like fun. Really? Awesome. I'm so happy. But I still have some time before my shift starts, so how about taking me on a date before we head inside? Sorry, but I don't have that much time. What? Then you can't help me. But it's okay. Thanks anyway. Bye. Huh? I know, I'm never getting it to MEB. I think it's right here, though. It's one of these buildings. Has anybody watched a new season of Wednesday? I was considering watching it yesterday, but I was like, you know, in all honesty, I don't know. I don't even remember if I liked this first season. Like, I know I binged it, but I think I was sick during it. But I can't remember. I feel like I had COVID during it. I definitely was watching it when I was, like, sick in bed at some point. Is it? Where are we? You watched it? Did you like it? Somebody spoiled me about somebody that's in it, which is cool. Like I don't really care, but the person that's in it is cool. I mean, oh, I forgot that they're doing it in parts, Goma. Every moment with Majima is funny, Dizzy. You went to Wendy's. They went hard on the promotional for it. Did they? Did they make her have black hair like Wednesday? It was too short. How many episodes are there? I forgot that they're in parts. Oh, there's only 3 episodes. Yeah, we just saw Majima. If you looked away, if that's what you mean. When it comes to the city's nightlife, leave it to me. I'll show you all the best spots. Tell me about Shine. Shine is a cabaret club down on Pink Street. Lots of joints down there tend to overcharge, but you don't have to worry about that with Shine. All the girls there are fantastic. I especially recommend meeting with Rina-chan. You want me to take you there? Sure. Yes, please. Oh, great. I'll lead the way, so follow me, please. You regret resubbing in Netflix? Oh yeah, did you say that you resubbed specifically for Wednesday? When is part 2 supposed to come out? Here we are. Rina-chan is a good girl. Show her a good time and she'll make sure you have one too. Okay, here we go, everyone. Good evening, sir. Welcome to Shine. Our prices start at 8,400 yen for the night, plus a service fee of 3,150 yen. If you'd like to request a particular hostess, that will cost whatever. Money's good. Oh, next month. Ghost, that's too bad. We have a table open. Please follow me. I also wish that Wednesday came out around Halloween time. I feel like that would be more fun. Hello. This takes me back to Yakuza 0. It's nice to meet you. I'm Rina. Here's my business card. Heart. Love it. May I ask what your name is? Kiryu-san, it is nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. Oh, what would we like to drink? I'm poor. I mean, I could pay for the gold champagne, but then I'll be poor. I'll just have a Yamazaki 12 years old. Take the card, Kiryu. Oh my god, it's almost 30 bucks. I'm on my parents' Netflix, so that's nice. I didn't realize it was that expensive. I'm trying to think of other things you could watch, Ghost. I just watched Clueless on Netflix. Oh, I get experience points. May I have some too? Well, obviously. Oh wait, does that mean I have to pay double for it? I'm poor now. Let's enjoy ourselves tonight. You're really muscular. Actually, Rina, I was in prison. She doesn't play sports. Do you watch sports on TV then? Are you new here? So it was just a random compliment. Or I don't follow. I'll say I don't follow sports either. You always buy the Scottish whiskey? Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, K-dramas, that's a good option. Where you have to pay extra for another house. I'm not sure. I don't think we ever ran into that, Jeff. But I don't know. My parents haven't mentioned it, at least. But we've been logged into our accounts for a while. I thought maybe it was if you log in again. Maybe that's it. I don't really follow sports either. Half of the professional athletes I know are probably retired by now. Baseball, boxing, sumo, wrestling. I used to even go watch the games in person too. She loves that. Sure. I actually want to get back into sports too. If I have someone to talk to about them, I'll learn some more. Oh, she's a new cabaret girl. What made you choose to work here? Wait, Rina, are you? So kind of like show business? I can't imagine a life without girls all around me. Kai, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. This is too much eye contact. I know, she's really staring into her souls. Oh, Dexter! Dexter is good. Your boyfriend's account kicked you out recently since he's Aussie and you're European. Oh, that's so annoying. I know, it does feel like we're being judged. Hi, Wasted, welcome in. You have YouTube TV and a family member in Florida has been using your account with no problem. I always forget about YouTube TV. Kai, welcome in. How's it going? Dame Dane? I know, everything's on different platforms now. It's like, what's the point of streaming anymore? It's just like cable. I forgot there's a new Dexter. I haven't seen that. But you're liking it, Ghost? Rina, did you know that gay people exist? Do we have to tell her about that? So that's why you became a hostess, huh? I've heard of girls working here to meet eligible men, but someone working here for the girls, that's a first. Yeah, you, lesbian or Liz, welcome in. So you're into girls. Let's go! Yes, I love girls, and everywhere you look around here, it's cute girls, and cute girls. It's heaven. Happy Pride. Yeah, happy Pride. You look happy. There's about to be an ad. Thank you so much for staying for the ads. Good luck in the trivia. You look happy. Come to think of it, I knew a guy in the joint who enjoyed being around all the guys. Seemed to love every minute of being there. Rina! Ah, that's right, but is that really appropriate to be looking at them in that way? Okay, Rena. we're glossing over the joint part. Wait, what's the trivia question? Star Wars question? According to the Star Wars lore, what is Han Solo's home planet? I wish I knew. Yeah, Liz and I love Han Solo equally. Actually, Liz and I are constantly fighting over who loves Han Solo more. Kiryu does like a man. His name is Majima. Well then I probably won't ever understand. Okay, Kiryu. Okay. Right. I should keep talking. Let's give her a present. Oh my god! Let's give her a woo mama. We're giving her a woo mama. Lenny, that's true. Kiryu is so in the closet he's not admitted to. Yeah. I hope she likes the woo mama. What's wrong? Oh, thanks. Did she like it? The way that she just said, oh, thanks. She hates woo mama. Bro, I worked hard to get that woo mama. I can never give away my jumbo banchan though. Huh, but if you don't get requested, you could get fired. Camera? I can buy her a camera. A camera? Now that's an interesting hobby. Totally. I'm gonna buy her the camera. Why not? I thought you get paid pretty well. Girl, Rena, return your videos. It's okay, I'm gonna buy it for you. Where's the option for I'm going to buy it? You've got to spend it to make it. It's really bad advice. Nice job on the trivia, everyone. Let's go. Like they say, you've got to spend money to make money. A fortune in the bank is no better than being broke. For example, if you walk instead of taking a cab, you'll get tired. If you're worried about late fees, you'll feel rushed to finish those videos. Right now, you're living worry-free. I feel like I'm gonna make her go in irreparable debt. Right. Right? Time is money, and money can't buy happiness, so you didn't waste that cash. You just spent it on your health. Kiryu was girl mathing. Rena, don't listen to that advice. Whenever I make some money, I'm gonna make sure I spend it. Oh no. Whoa, I didn't say that. I know, Kiryu. Hi Nathan, welcome in. I always wondered what makes people go into hosting IRL. Like, I know it's the money, but there's a lot of ways to make money. I think some people, it's probably... I don't know. I don't think it's like that weird to get into, honestly. Compared to some other things. Thanks, anyway. Yeah, be grateful. An avocado, thanks. She doesn't understand the trials and tribulations of the UFO catcher. No, she doesn't. Maybe we should take her on a date there, and then she'll be more impressed that I got her a woo mama. You were able to watch Star Wars a lot as a kid because your sister's friend had a crush on Harrison Ford. That's funny. The real Rena is 34 currently. Makes me wonder how long ago she did this. Wait, really? Some people, yeah, they might have friends who do it. Some people become hosts because they get scammed into it. That's too bad. Okay, I don't want to... But we're so close. We're so close to being able to ask her out. We're not giving her a jumbo banchan. Let's give her my sweet potato shochu. Oh, thanks. Oops. Hi, Narsar. Welcome in. Yes, we just got here. How are you? About food? Guys do that too. Oh my god. Kiryu at age 40 learning that girls and guys can talk about the same thing. Okay, so I have to take her out to a restaurant. What, you don't know that many places to eat? Rina, I'm the same way. Well, if you go to a place you don't know, you do run the risk that it'll suck. I can understand wanting to stick to your usual spots. Exactly. Thank you for the mod, love. The occasional stinker. She should go somewhere with tasty ramen. Narsar, how are you doing today? Also, Liz, how are you doing today? Clubs get people drunk, run up huge charges on their cards, and then get them to become hosts to pay off their debts? That's awful. I guess that's, I mean, similar stuff happens here too. Like in the US. Somewhere with tasty ramen, isn't that popular these days? I heard those places are popping up all over now. She's a ramen hater? I guess it just hasn't caught on with women yet. That doesn't make sense. But wouldn't that be a great thing to introduce to your friends? I could take you then. That way it'd be easier to go in. Hi Suna, welcome in. How are you? Joter, welcome in. How's it going? Guys, we have a full meter with her. Yeah, of course. Leave it to me. Let's go. Bioshock, welcome back. Your time is nearly up, sir. I've had enough drinks. Yeah. I'm good to go. Very good, sir. Wait, I can't ask her out right now? Oh my god. That was a lot of money. What happens if I run into debt? Would it not let me? It's been going well, Narsar. I'm glad that you're doing good. Kiryu-san, please come again. Yeah, I like you. I'll request you from now on. Really? Then I'll be waiting. Rina's affection. Oh, let's go. Oh, how fun! How fun! That we can do this. According to some people in the society, dudes and dudettes can't talk about the same thing, right? Suna, my Sunday is going well. How's yours? Liz, you're good. You're a bit sleepy since you've had a busy week, but you're looking forward to a chill day. I'm happy that you can have a chill day. What are you gonna do today? I know, so close. She's gotta wait for you to pay first to make sure you're not a scrub who can't pay, of course. Yeah. Percy's a girl and she doesn't know what ramen is. I can't hear Hostess Club without thinking of an incident on Trash Taste where 2 of the members spent like 10,000. Oh my god. I know, this guy, Sofa, very annoying. Okay. I feel like we should go back to MEB to unlock the other place. Because otherwise, I'll probably forget about it. Now the question is, will we run into a quest along the way? What's raw men? What's this guy doing? Whoa, he vanished! Wait, actually him disappearing like that actually scared me. That was... How did he do that? Emme B? Where's Emme A? Good one. Emme B. I'm like Mel B, but not British. Oh, it's just a magic trick. Oh, okay, okay. M to the E. It's M to the EB. Okay, here's this man again. He's back. Man, it's really cool. Oh, right, he needed a coat. I forgot about that. And I probably will forget about that again. No! Where is he? Oh, God. Let me in here. Oh, Majima is everywhere. Oh my god, Majima is like Mr. Shakedown, but literally everywhere. Emme A or Emme Alpha was just an early prototype. Yes, that's true. Yo, Kiryu-chan. Majima-san. What's the hurry, Kiryu-chan? You weren't trying to snake by me without saying hi now, were you? This is the path I'm on, Majima-san, and I don't plan on changing course. Okay, I think they pretty much say the same thing most of the time, unless he's in a special outfit. Bro. That's kind of scary, isn't it? Because it's like, if you don't have... I assume he's gonna get really strong at some point. And it's kind of scary, because... if you don't have stuff in your inventory to heal you, you could be in real trouble at any moment. Stop doing that! At least the fights are fast. Majima is the friend in the group you never invite, but shows up anyway. Apparently, I'm playing Majima Everywhere mode. Speaking of Mr. Shakedown, not sure if this was mentioned when you fought Shimano while running from the funeral, but his combat style... Oh, I think somebody did mention that. Emme A, the Canadian Emme, all so real. Don't say that about Majima. I would invite Majima everywhere. Man, you started to pack a punch. Kiryu-chan, you never cease to amaze me. Okay, I think this dialogue is pretty much the same. Kiryu-chan. What did he just say? He said, Omo inai? What does that mean? I guess I shouldn't just repeat anything that he says. Who knows what it means? My cell phone! I got an email on my cell phone. Please help. Kiryu-san, please help. A hostess at the Shine Club hasn't gotten any customers asking for her at all. She says that she won't quit until she meets Kiryu-san. It'd honestly help me out if she quit, so could you please come by sometime? Bro, I was just there. I was literally just there, and I'm actually gonna go to the other club first. So hopefully they can just hold on to their britches in the meantime. Tell me about Jewel. Tell me about Jewel. From here, head east on Shichifuku Street. You'll find Jewel on the left-hand side. It's a pretty classy place, and I'd highly recommend it. Jewel makes it a point to hire only the most beautiful women the city has to offer. If you're a first-timer, my recommendation is to ask for Yui-chan. Yes, we're gonna go. Oh, he said Omoroina? Which is like interesting, no? Oh, cool. Thank you, Narsar. Oh, great. I'll lead the way. So follow me, please. Here we are. Yui-chan is a really sweet girl, so you should have a very nice time. We are hitting up the host clubs today. Our prices start... Oh, I forgot. Okay, we have to probably slow down on the, on the host clubs in a bit. This is gonna get expensive. Aw, look at her dress. Hello. Here's my business card. Adorable. Yeah, getting the important stuff done first. Exactly. Sophia, thank you for the hydrate. It's so hot here again today. May I ask what your name is? Kiryu-san, is it? It's nice to meet you. I wonder why it's only sometimes voice. Oh. We gotta go with the... Wait, where's the Scottish stuff? I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. Free drinks only. I know, I feel bad now. I don't want to use free drinks. But I guess I will. Just to see how it impacts the interaction too. Then the house model it is. Oh, okay, we get less experience points. Okay. It'll be ready in a second. We can't escape host clubs. Even Dress Up Darling had an in-universe show about a host club. Really? Did any of you guys ever watch it? We were on a high school host club. That was one of the first animes I ever watched. No, actually, I'm not really working right now. So I guess I did have the day off. She's not gonna like that. That we're not working. I was in prison. I'm just unemployed or I finished my term. Now the question is, will honesty make her like me? Probably not. If I was in prison, she might be scared. At the end of last stream, we'll be able to get into the story. Next stream, host club, more important. Exactly. Oh, really, Mattermind? It was one of your first animes too, Angie? I didn't check that, Narsar. I finished my term. That sounds like work. I just finished my term. Worked hard for a decade and then retired. Now I don't belong to any organization. She loves that. Okay. Pro tip for host clubs. Give them awful financial advice. 2, just lie. Just lie to them.
Yeah.
No, I've had some personal affairs to take care of, so not yet. But I guess I have to start thinking about my future. I guess so. Okay, why is that? Yeah, let's just enjoy each other's company. That's an interesting outlook for a hostess. Wouldn't it make you happier if the customer ordered more? That's true, but because they get wasted. What do you mean? Oh, that's 2. Oh. I see, so that's what you meant. Technically, he didn't even lie. That's true. Aw. At least you're honest. Just men stuff, basically. Yeah, lying always works. No lie since it's Kiryu. If he said he was in prison, I would probably say something like, I know you didn't do it, gang. I was in prison for 10 years, but it was honestly just misunderstanding. Don't worry about it. Just lie to women to get them to like you. Girls love when men lie. Awful financial advice for the day, crypto. The foundation of a strong relationship. Technically, I didn't lie to you. Oh my god. At least you're honest, but it's true that a lot of guys think they can go out with a girl as long as they throw around a lot of cash.
でしょ? まあ、そういう風に営業しかけてるキャバ嬢の方も悪いんだけどね。
Girl, isn't that your job?
私はそういうことしてまで自分の順位上げたいとは思わないのよね。
それじゃあ
So that means I don't have to spend a lot of money here, eh? I guess I can order whatever I want. Yay! We're saving money here!
やっぱり楽しくお酒が飲めるのが一番よね。
Yeah, I'll drink to that. Okay, well, we'll just keep ordering our free drinks. Oh, I'm a little hungry? I'm hungry? Oh, they sell food here. Guys, what should we eat? Fruit platter? No. Carbonara? Maybe. Chicken karage? Yes. Vegetable sticks? No. Dried raisin? No. Takoyaki? Maybe. French fries? Maybe. Why am I actually thinking that I'm gonna be eating these? Pasta sticks? What are pasta sticks? Edamame? Ooh, yum. Ice cream? Pocky! Okay, we gotta get Kiryu some real food. Let's get some takoyaki. Delicious. Fruit platter? No. Do you guys ever go out to eat with people who, like, if you're at a diner and I remember I had this one friend in high school who we would go out for brunch and most of us would get like pancakes or waffles or something like that, French toast. And she would be like, I'll take yogurt with granola. And we would always be like, what? Why? Why are we at a restaurant for yogurt with granola? The foundation. Oh, wait, I read that one. I only lied one time in my life, just now. Good one. No, that's one of those paradox statements. Yeah, takoyaki is good. Carbonara bound to be bad. I know, carbonara at a host club, a little bit scary. Kiryu needs those carbs to fuel his ass kicking. Yeah, never turned out a free drink. Yeah, karage sounds really good right now. Me touching the hostess with my Me touching the hostess with my greasy, salty fingers from the fries. Vegetable sticks are such an aphrodisiac, of course. Yeah, right, Sofa. Somebody that gets something that's like not why we're there. When people just water, like they don't order food, Matsuke, or do you mean water instead of a fun drink? You have a friend who always gets oatmeal. Why? Why are you at a restaurant for oatmeal? You can make oatmeal so much better at home anyways. I want this. Food.
最近ね、何か習い事始めようかなって思ってるの。
I see. Why go back to school all of a sudden?
他の子を
Hi
見てて
Rain,
思ったん
welcome
だけ
in.
ど、
Thank you for your ticket.
やっぱり昼の仕事を持ってる子の方がお客さんとの会話が弾む気がするの。その点、私はお水の経験しかないから、お客さんに聞いた知識くらいしかなくて、そんなに話広がらないんだよね。
That's a good idea, to go to school. The more experience you have in life, the more of it you can draw from to talk about. But wouldn't it be a lot of work to get a job just for some extra material? James!
それで、習い事なら自分の
James, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 26 months. That's wild. I'm sorry, you can make your yogurt and granola from home. James, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. I know, Yui's staring at us.
なるほど。
Well then, you've already thought this through. Do you know what class you're going to take?
それが悩んでるんだよね。いざ調べてみるとたくさんあって。何かおすすめあったら
Oh,
教えて。
recommendations. Oh, dance lessons, martial arts, or cooking class? I think she should learn martial arts.
どうだ
How about a martial arts class?
格闘技？それってボクシングとか空手とか？
Yes.
あ
Yeah, martial arts are pretty popular these days. There'd be a lot of men who are interested in it.
それはそうだけど、テレビで見るだけじゃダメ？
Okay, Yui. I guess you could just watch it on the TV. That'd be too mundane. Wouldn't it be a more interesting topic if you did something most women can't do? Exactly.
でも自分でやったら怪我しちゃいそう。
Yui.
そしたらお店にも出られないし。
Oh
本末
god.
転倒ってことになりそう。
Yui, just don't get hurt easy. Oh, right. Guess I was thinking from a man's point of view.
せっかくだけど、それは無理かな。
Yui, I'm sorry. I thought I had a really good idea. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Awkward. Okay, I have a Wigs question. If I click don't do anything, does that mean that I could keep talking to her? Because I'm confused. It sounds like that's the end of it. Roast beef in the new oven? That sounds so good. She's probably staring at you to see if spiked drink is taking effect. You obviously won't be having because you have your yogurt and granola. Good. Yeah, she needs to learn how to beat up lecherous men. She didn't get it. I guess they have TVs in prison. Yeah, she can learn breaker style. Hi, Rain. How are you doing today? Kiryu saying XYZ is popular these days as if he didn't know about cell phones until yesterday. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, good. So I was like, I don't want to keep buying things. Oh, okay. It does say that. Kiryu, just drink the awkwardness away. Yeah.
それでちょっと困ったことになっちゃって。
Kiryu has experience with feeling
Oi, oi.
awkward. I think he's fine. Plastic surgery, as in changing her face? What on earth did she do to need a new identity? Kiryu,
やだ
you're so
桐生さん
dumb.
なんか勘違いしてない？整形って言っても
You're so
プチ整形よ。
dumb.
まぶたを一重から二重にするとか、そんな程度。
Huh?
もっとすごい子になると、ほっぺたとか顎を削ったりするみたいだけど、さすがにそこまではしないから。
The idea of shaving bone is so scary. Wow, back in the old days, girls just wore too much makeup. So, how is this causing a problem?
あ、そうそう。それでね、そのことをした親が激怒しちゃって、整形なんて絶対ダメって。あんたからもやめるように言いなさいって私まで巻き込まれちゃって。
You should both do it. It's your sister's choice, or your parents are right. I need more context. How old is she? How old is the sister? If she's like 13, then I don't think we should do this. But I think it's the sister's choice. Kiryu not knowing about buccal fat removal. It's her sister's body and her choice. She's an adult now. Oh, we know that? Okay. She can take responsibility for her own actions.
さすが桐生さん。
She loves
話が
that.
わかる。なんか整形って言葉に過敏すぎる気がするのよね。別に少しくらいしてたっていいじゃない。ねえ。
そうだな
I guess so. It'd be a different story if she said she wanted to get a tattoo, but it's just her eyelids. I don't think it's worth making a big deal about it.
ああ、私もタトゥーはさすがにダメって言うかも。
I think I saw on TikTok somebody had an American, a white American had like a traditional Japanese style sleeve, and he was being told that he shouldn't go to Japan. But then like people were like, no dude, it's fine, just don't get like a chest piece or walk around shirtless. Do you guys know what that's like? Like, would the Yakuza like actually attack you if you had like a Yakuza style, like that art style tattoo on on your chest or your back. Kiryu, I hear Ozempic is popular. Tell me about it. It's a real pain.
え、なんか
Oh.
言った
Did you say something? No, we can't know that we're Yakuza. Ex-Yakuza. Nope. They wouldn't if the person was white? Okay, there was like a lot of debate about that. And I'm like, do we even know? Have we asked the Yakuza? They wouldn't, but people might be reluctant to interact with you. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Yeah, I do know that, like, even if you have tiny tattoos, like, not at all Yakuza-looking tattoos, in Japan, you can't go to a lot of those places. I think it's more of a social stigma. I believe if you go to, like, a sauna or something, yeah, it's gonna scare people. Hmm. Oh, really, Suna? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need the interview. How do I get a member of the Yakuza to come on my stream? I bet they're chill, right? I've seen TikToks of that guy that goes, Mina-san konnichiwa, and he made friends with them. He hangs out with the Yakuza and their dog. How do I get them? Do you think they would play Yakuza with me? Maybe they would explain it to me more. That, like, oh my god, imagine that. Dream stream. Me, member of the Yakuza, right here. We're playing Yakuza together. I ask him every time, does that really happen? And he says yes or no. Let's manifest this. 2027, I have a member of the Yakuza on my stream. Konnichiwa. They want you to cover them. Right. Okay, that makes sense, Suna. A lot of public-facing jobs in Japan have a no tattoo policy. That makes sense. I know there is a big stigma. I was just curious specifically about the Yakuza style, like the art style tattoos on white people in Japan. Oh, really, Suna? I didn't hear that. So, so do people really like Bunchan Yakuza? I accidentally went to a rich Western hot springs in Hokkaido, and they were okay with it. Okay. I guess because it was Western, maybe? Yakuza, I think, are pretty chill when it comes to normal civilians. Their whole thing is they're protecting... Right. So surely I could get them on my stream. They had a panel of Yakuza review Yakuza Theater. I remember that! I remember somebody mentioning that at least. I need to watch that when we get there. They see you play Yakuza and are like, that's not how you do it. I bet there's someone who streams on Twitch that was a Yakuza once. Do you think so? They'll probably just call them a baka. What is that? Baka is fool. What's the other one? From what I understand, tattoos in Yakuza is fairly old school. Oh, they don't do that as much? Oh, really? Your time is almost up.
Yeah.
Okay, we really did not crack on with Yui. But that's okay. She'll be a slow burn. And apparently this is like the club where it has the most beautiful girls, so maybe it's just also more difficult. Alright, we gotta go back to Shine. We gotta go back to Shine and talk to whatever girl wanted to see me really bad. Oh, it means foreigner. Okay. Baka meets high. I think they became to known, so they try to blend in. Now, yeah. That's funny that you say that because I'm just picturing that TikTok video. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there was this... I don't know if he's American or Canadian or something, but, okay, Shine is all the way down there. There's this guy that, in Japan... He kept giving people cell phones and be like, will you record me making a video for my mom? And then in like a very strange voice, he goes, Mina-san konnichiwa, and then just making like weird noises. And most of the time people will laugh. But one time he was in like an alley and these two guys, they're like drinking beers. They're barefoot. They're barefoot and their shirts are like unbuttoned. And they're wearing like sunglasses. Like they look like tough guys. he asks them, and they giggle about it. It's funny. They had like a really cute little stout dog with them. Now I just need my new favorite TikToker, Elizabeth Eats NYC, to meet the Yakuza. That would be good. That would be the crossover that I need to see. I think his name is Go With Ali. Oh, who streams while interviewing the Yakuza? Oh my god, that's cool. He went to Asia to interview Asian mobsters. I wonder if that was scary at all. I feel like they probably didn't care at all. Like, since he wasn't weird. Who's calling me? Yeah, very chill about it. Maybe if someone here wants to go to Sanja Matsuri in Japan to interview them. JK, unless Emme is becoming a man. I need to go to Shine. They didn't tell me who her name was in the tags. Hello, Kiryu-san? You're Nishida from the Majima family, right? What do you want now? Well, to tell you the truth, the boss has gone missing. Missing? I just saw him 5 minutes ago. What exactly do you mean? Last we heard from him, he was trying to figure out a new way to surprise you, Kiryu-san. Okay. And then he had this moment of clarity, and he said, I got it. The best hiding place. And now we can't contact him. The best hiding place, huh? What do you think that is? Who knows? We have no idea, and he's been gone a long time now. You mean 10 minutes? He's doing it to gloat, like a bratty little kid who's too good at hide and seek. Please, Kiryu-san, it's up to you to find the boss. The Majima family can't go on without him like this. Don't be so dramatic. He brought this upon you guys himself, regardless of me. You have to figure it out on your own. So harsh. Just out of curiosity, you have no idea where you might be hiding? Well, we're talking about the boss here. And he did just tell us to build these ridiculous giant objects the other day. Maybe he's somewhere in plain sight. Plain sight? Yeah, I think he'd expect you to find him in some back alley or something. And so if I were him, I'd hide inside of one of those things that he made us build, I guess. I see. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious on the main thoroughfares. I wonder if it's like a phone booth. If he finds me, though, I'm sure to have to fight him. Thank you so much, sir. God, Majima's so funny. It's also reminded me, yesterday I started watching Arrested Development again. And it was the episode with Tobias when he was spying on Lindsay, and so he kept painting himself blue and hiding himself in plain sight. Girls? Who girls are here? Okay. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I was going to Shine. There's ex-Mafia and ex-Yakuza people on social media. That is so interesting. I'm actually... like, I'm very interested in that whole idea. Yeah, I blew myself, exactly. I don't know why I ever stopped watching Arrested Development. I've seen all of it before, but then we started rewatching it a while ago. And it's so funny. It's one of those shows, though, where everybody is so funny so fast, it's hard to catch all the funny moments. Like Gilmore Girls, everybody talks so fast. It's hard to catch everything. Used to run into a lot of videos of YouTube over the years of ex-moms? Really? I don't think I've ever seen those. My algorithm is not good enough. Bob Loblaw Lawblog, yes. Arrested Development has so many funny memes, too. It's your favorite sitcom? You recommend that? Yes, I know. What was it? Like the reboot that they tried to do for Arrested Development? I think I tried to watch it. It was just so awful. But I think we're in season 2, early season 2 of rewatching it. And it's just so funny. Wait, how am I supposed to know who wants to see me? Oh, okay. Whatever. I guess we can ask her out now. Kiri-san, welcome. I'm so happy that you requested me.
えーっと
What? Rina. Oh, Rina doesn't like men. I forgot. What's with your outfit? I guess you wear whatever you want. She hates our clothes. And Rina, keep in mind, I wore this last time and she didn't say anything about it.
何頼みます？
What would you like to drink? Well, I'm poor now, Rina, so the free stuff is fine. Wait, she might not like that, though. I'll get a beer. Rina, we cannot change our outfit outside of premium... Yeah. Oh, outside of premium venture. You can't even pick up on the obvious hints? Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, it's the only outfit I have. Maybe it stinks now. Outsnide. Me when I'm in a snide contest and I won. I outsnide them.
はーい。こっちお願い。
Yeah, I feel like she likes when I spend money.
私ももらっていい？
May I have some too? Sure, I can afford that. You like the ex-mafia guys on YouTube because they're always like, I was there, but I didn't kill anyone, and do we believe them? Yes. For the sake of this being on the internet, we do believe them. Let's enjoy ourselves tonight.
桐生さんって指輪してませんけど、ご結婚されてないんですか？
Bro, she hates me. Look at the way that she's looking at me. She's like disgusted with me. Sure, Narsari, you can tell me. I don't think I could go to a hostess club IRL. It is expensive. It's so expensive. Like, people drop thousands of dollars easily. Yeah, I'm single. Not even divorced.
そうですか。じゃあ恋人に浮気されたことって
Weird question,
あり
Rina?
ます？
いや
No, but are you asking because someone cheated on you?
はい、実はそうなんです。ある
No.
日突然別の子と付き合いたいから別れてほしいって言われて。
That's not really cheating, or that sucks. Yeah, she always looks like she's about to cry. She's about to cry because she's talking to a man. She's forced to talk to a man. That's why. She's sad. She's screwing. She's doing the brother. Ugh. Chris? Did Chris go to one? I didn't know that. Yeah, Rena, stop looking at us like that. Ooh, what's with your clothes, Garyu? Oh. Oh, I need to wear other... Oh. That's why she had that ew reaction? That's funny. Hashtag relatable. I'm scared of Chris. Taiwan Hooters. I'm scared because he goes there for work. So is he going there with coworkers? That sounds like something that HR would be upset about. That's the only man I would talk to. So true, Sofa. Hooters is our hostess club. Okay, okay. He didn't like it, but his colleagues wanted to? That literally sounds like an HR disaster. Okay, that sucks. I'm gonna agree with everything Rena says. Wow, that sucks. Did you end up breaking it off?
ええ、やっぱり一度気持ちが離れちゃった人とそれ以上一緒にいても前みたいに仲良くなることはできないと思いまして。
そうだな
Yeah, but if you fall for someone else, it's not really cheating, it's just falling out of love. It was right to break up, if you ask me.
そうですね。
Bro, I didn't even have a chance. I had no chance in that. I had no choice.
だから私の方から
She hates me now, and I smell bad. You haven't kept in touch?
そうだったんですけど、この前突然メールが来たんですよ。
What did it say?
それが彼女と結婚することにしたから日本を出て海外で暮らしますって。
Whoa. What? Was the new girlfriend a foreigner?
いえいえ、日本人ですよ。私も知ってる子でしたし。
Then why did they go overseas?
なんでって。
Bro.
日本じゃ女同士
Bro,
は結婚できないからじゃないですか。
Kiryu's? We love him, but it's so hard to put up with how dumb he is. I know, he's so dense. He was like, I bet Kiryu was like, oh, so today you're gay, but the other days you're not gay. Sales guys are big on going to places like Hooters. That's scary. I've never seen a Hooters here, actually. But they were also in Taiwan, so I don't know. He's so oblivious, yes. Yeah, just in June. Right. Holly, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Kiryu's like, damn, I was in prison for 10 years and gay marriage still isn't legal. That's true. Maybe he was thinking that. Wait, so your ex was... Oh my god! Kiryu, pay attention, challenge, difficulty, impossible. They're so progressive overseas. They're so progressive overseas. Japan still hasn't legalized same-sex marriage, right? What did she just say to you, Kiryu? Where are you mentally? Like, I hate that I'm in dumb simulator right now. Rena, listen to me in there. In the screen, I'm listening to you. I'm stuck. This is like Get Out. This is like the movie Get Out when I'm stuck in Kiryu's dumb brain. It's nice that even if they can't tie the knot in Japan, they can go somewhere else in the world to do so. Huh, I see. I'm sure your ex-girlfriend was worried about breaking your heart. Your reply must have given her relief. Aww. Yeah, she's smiling again, yeah. Because Kiryu was like, gay rights, I guess. Kiryu was like, oh yeah, gay rights? Maybe? I don't have any... I forgot to get her a camera! Okay, we have to get her a camera, you guys. I need to take a break. It's almost been 3 hours. I need to, like, take a break after this. Just to stretch my legs. French fries! Let's get ice cream. Yeah, he didn't even drink anything yet. Are you going to the wedding? It's crazy. You always see ads for it? Really? I'm not sure. Like, I've never seen Hooters. I've maybe seen a sign for it on the highway on a road trip once, but I've never seen one. She hates our clothes. She thinks we stink, and we're a dumb man. With all the fights Kiryu's been in, his brain probably is concussed to hell. That's a good point, Locus. Why does it feel like we are the host and she's here to talk? That's true. Gay rights, I guess, Kiryu. Should be on a t-shirt. Get some carbonara. That's gonna make me, food sick. Poisonings. Food poisoning. Nacho, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Now tell Kiryu people are trying to marry their AI lover. Bro, his brain would explode. Do you want to take a nap, Queen? What's wrong? I also love karaoke! We'll have somebody to go to karaoke with me. Wow, that's a lot. I go alone, but I don't like to. Rena. Solo karaoke, huh? Seems like lots of people are doing that now. Rena, it's because I don't have friends. There must be people who like to sing their hearts out without worrying about embarrassing themselves in front of others. Everyone enjoys karaoke in their own way. I love that canonically he's talking about himself right now. A dad got in trouble at your school for taking kids to Hooters? Oh my god. Wait, how old were you guys? Actually, age doesn't make a difference. They're each worse in their own way. That's true, Narsar. That's a good point. Carbs next time. I read an article recently about how Hooters is dying and locations are closing all over the place, but then your sister, while on vacation in Florida, said they were all over the place. Wait, so Holly... That's funny, because Holly just said that they're in Florida. Hooters lives where the old people are in Florida. Yeah, Majima is our friend, but he won't go to karaoke. Florida is where Hooters would go to live in purgatory.
まあ一人ならその人の勝手ですけど、この前お客さんと行ったカラオケでもすっごい嫌なことがあったんですよ。
Rena, you and I would have a good time in karaoke. I almost accidentally said, Rena, you and I would have a good time in Hooters. What happened?
なんか私の知らない歌謡曲ばっかり入れてずーっと一人で歌ってる人がいて、
It's funny.
合いの手も入れられないからじっと聞くだけで全然盛り上がれなかったの。あんなに辛いカラオケは初めて。
That does sound painful. Think of it as an education. Rena would love Hooters. Think of it as an education. If you didn't take these opportunities, you wouldn't learn anything new. Oh, she hates me. That's for real, brother. Ugh, face. But you can't be closed-minded about trying new things. There may be a ton of songs out there that you like but haven't heard yet. The more things you enjoy, the more you'll enjoy life. Oh, she hates me. She really said I'm annoying. Oh my god, I need to leave. I see. I know I was doing well. I should keep talking, okay. Given her preferences, yeah, she would love Hooters. It had to be like 3rd or 4th grade. Taking 3rd or 4th graders to Hooters is so crazy. Karaoke is great because you can sing if you want, or you can drink and chat. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my god, she's a K-pop fan. J-pop. One of those pretty boy singers, nothing wrong with that. No, she likes girls! Oh my god! I am losing him with Kiryu and how he keeps forgetting that Rena is a lesbian. I can't. If I was Rena, I would also lose my patience. I would be like, hello, I told you 3 times now I like girls. I can't do this anymore. You had a friend who invited us to see a Harry Potter movie? Well, that's a lot more age appropriate than Hooters. Yeah, men really don't listen. Kiryu gay rights, whatever that is. Kiryu doesn't know what it means to be gay. And that's why his feelings towards Majima, in a very serious tone, are very confusing for him. Liz, that's true. That's true. That's true. Where you lived in Florida, there's a place like Hooters, but does really well in attracting people of any gender? Really? Wait, so does it have, like, not just women hosts? That's interesting. I get that young ladies would admire an idol her age, but I don't know many grown women who are still into idols. She met her. It's nice that you can get so close. It's nice that you can get so close. In the old days, idols only existed on the other side of the TV screen. But now you can actually meet them, huh? Kersey, I don't know where Hooters is. I've never seen one. So we would have to go to Florida, and I don't want to go there. Is there Hooters but with men? Is it just called dogs? God. It's the adults who pay for the idol's career stop being ages. To quote your sister who didn't mind going there with her boyfriend, their wings are the bomb. Well, I have actually heard that Hooters food is good. I've heard that from the people that go there. I know, Sofa, it is really sad. I don't know, Kevin. I didn't even know that there was one there. I'm actually so jealous of Rena for meeting her favorite idol.
あれからなるべく手を洗わないようにしてますからね。
Rena, how long ago was this? She said she's been trying to not wash her hands since then. I'm disgusted. In a way, hostesses are a lot like idols. You bring happiness to others. Just talking to you makes me happy.
本当ですか？それじゃあお酒
Let's
入
go.
れてくれたら握手してあげようかな。
Ew, I don't want to touch your unwashed hand, Rena.
おいおい。
Hey, you be one calculating idol. Yeah, I do know that, Lenny. There used to be a Hooters near your place in Washington State. The food, especially the wings, were really good. It closed a long time ago. We both stink. That's true. And she shouldn't even hate me for that. Yeah, she got a high touch. I've had enough drinks. Okay. We couldn't ask her out this time either. I need to leave and buy her a camera. Oh. Today was really fun. Yeah, I had fun too. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of addictive though. And this doesn't feel as intimidating as like getting to know all the girls at the cabaret club in Zero because there were so many girls. Oh, that's from Rena. I thought that was from Majima. I'm alone right now. Hey, I'm alone and bored. I literally just left you, Rena. You want to get tea with me? Come to Nakamichi Street. Okay, well, we'll naturally be doing that after. Do you mean, Toledo? Kersey? Because I would not be surprised. Toledo is like the sex trafficking city of America, and it's right here in Ohio. So I would not be surprised if there's a Hooters there. Yes, yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I'm alone right now. I also thought it was Majima. Yeah, I made a good impression. Okay, I need to take a break. There's about to be an ad anyways. So I'm gonna quickly take a break to run the restroom. If you guys see, you guys can do your cheese checks or a quote roulette. And I'm gonna run an ad while I'm gone. So good luck on the trivia. I don't remember anything about that bananas quote. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you guys for being here.
Something 33 months.
Hello. I'm back. How am I supposed to do anything in this story? If I'm having a girlfriend now. If I have my lesbian girlfriend now. How am I supposed to do anything? He has a boil butt. He. What if we put Nox inside of Sprocket? Inside of whoever this cow is? What was I talking about? Fight, flight, or British. That's still real. Rain, thank you so much for resubbing for 33 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Something, 33 months. That's so long. Rain, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you continue to enjoy your sub badge and the emotes. Congrats on your birthday. So funny story about a Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak. 97%, wait, 92% cheesy for Matsuke? Let's go 9% for Narsar, not great. So I can walk, interesting. Nice job in the trivia, everyone. Thank you so much for staying for the ads. Yes, we're in a lavender relationship. What's Hosers? Is Hosers like Hooters, but made by Hosier? I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Also, hi Toshi, welcome in. Yeah, happy birthday, Kirsty. According to Apple Maps, there is a femboy Hooters in Wrocław, Poland. So what I'm hearing is we're gonna have a group trip to Poland. That's really exciting. Yeah, we have to go. Okay, we have to go to Nakamichi Street. I'm not exactly bored, but I guess I can make time for tea. I should head over to Nakamichi Street. But first I actually wanted to see if there is a store that I could buy her a camera from. Like, what's that one store? Don Quixote's? Maybe they use... Oh, yeah. One of these stores for sure. Let's go. It's not my birthday. Yeah, it's not actually her birthday. But we do wish a Kersey, just one Kersey, a happy birthday every day, if possible. If we remember. Yeah, I love Don Quixote's too. It would be cool if we can access the subway in this game. Wait. Although, in the same breath, I don't know if I would enjoy it because if it's anything like Persona Subway, I would get lost. Side quests. What am I supposed to do? Whoa, who are you? You look like you can hold your own in a brawl. Am I right? Well, I wouldn't say you're wrong. Then, can you please protect my club? Huh? What do you mean? Well, I'm actually the owner here. She has a pretty dress. And lately, I've had some real pigs in here who have been a nightmare for my girls. The hostesses aren't shy about how uncomfortable they are, but these jerks pretend to be drunk so they can get grabby. On top of that, the worst of the bunch claims he's fallen in love with me, and he's threatening me to date him. Sounds like real scum. He wants an answer when he comes to the club today. He said if I refuse him, he'll trash the place. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do you guys... Okay, Wig's question. Is this a subquest worth doing? So I need someone who can be there when things get ugly. Will you do it? I can pay you. This woman is being harassed, but not on my watch. Should we do this? Should Shinjuku Station... Oh, Shinjuku Station is the most confusing place I've ever been to in my damn life. I can't imagine that in real life. The donkey in Shibuya is so big, like eight floors. Oh, okay. It's a good one. If she's being harassed, I think it's worth that. That's true, Rain. You got a heart of gold over there. I've got your back. Don't let women be harassed. That's a good point. I have to have morals here. I've got your back. If they cause trouble, I'll step in. You will? Oh, thank you so much. My name is Yuina. I can't even begin to thank you enough. It's nothing. I'm Kiryu, by the way. So, when do those men usually come around? I'm sure they'll be here any minute now. They usually show up around this time. Oh, I see them. Those are the guys. Okay, I need to remember what we have to do after this, though, just so I remember. Camera, Nakamichi Street for tea. Okay. Let's remember that. Whoa, they're walking in synchronicity. That's how you know they're scary. Big talking guy. Hey, Yuina-chan. I came to see my favorite little hostess. Oh, welcome. Let's go inside for some drinks. We can have a more intimate conversation there. Ew. Well... Hey. What do you want? I hear you've been acting like you run this place. You talking to me? How is it any of your business? You have no respect for the girls here. That kind of behavior has no place in a cabaret club. You trying to be Yuina's white knight, old man? Old man! He looks older than Kiryu. Well, chivalry's dead, and you will be too if you don't back off. I'm only going to say it once more. Stop harassing these girls. Final warning. Huh? What the hell? You have a death wish or something? Fine. Wish granted. I'll break a couple of your ribs too then. He's 37! Not from the club. The girls don't need to see this. The alley should serve just fine as your graveyard. Okay. There's a Don Quixote in Dotonbori that has a Ferris wheel? Wait, that sounds so fun. I want to go to Japan. God, I wish Japan was real. I was thinking about it the other day. Oh, of course, because I was watching all those TikToks of that girl in Japan eating food. I want to go to Japan so bad. If even just for the food. Let's all go. And then we'll make a quick little journey to Poland as well for the Femboy Hooters. World tour. Exactly like that. And it'll be great. I hate using the items in this game, and it's annoying because in Zero it was like so much easier to use items to hit people. In brawler mode, like I'm doing. Oh, right, we are going. Japan travel stream? That would be fun. I thought that said Kansas, not Kansai. I was so confused why anybody would want to go to Kansas. What is there in Kansas? Like, what is the main attraction in Kansas? One day you're gonna go to Japan. It's a dream bucket list for me. The only thing I'm worried about traveling anywhere far away now is the plane rides. Because recently I've been getting so motion sick. Like, awfully. This past year, every time that I've flew somewhere, I got so motion sick on the plane ride. It was, like, awful. And a flight to Japan would probably take, like, 18... 20 hours, so that's kind of a terrifying thought about that. So, learn your lesson? Ugh. Damn, man. If you have, then you better not show your face at this club again, or I'll be here for a refresher. Just who the hell are you? Who are you to Yuina-chan? What? I'm... her husband. I'm gonna lie! Yeah, Dorothy's there. Do they have anything cool for Wizard of Oz in Kansas? They're going to be real confused in Japan. Why this group of tourists came to Japan to talk to the Yakuza? A lot of things happened this year. Oh, you were supposed to go this year? Aw. Do you have a different date for it yet, Suna? It's 12 hours for you? I think it's about like 18 hours for me. Like, that's how long my flight to China was. I actually had a layover in Japan on the way back, so maybe it's, like, actually a 15-hour flight. I don't know. You just pass out, but I would need to eat. I would need to eat in an 18-hour flight at some point. Welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 11 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, yeah. You're coming from West Coast Canada. Yeah, I'm coming from Ohio. So I have to first get over to the West Coast, which that alone is like To California, it's like a 5.5, 6-hour flight from Ohio. Emme would stand up so much in Japan being 6'11". Yup, that's true. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. How are ya? Oh, no, ETA. I hope you get to figure that out soon. That's too bad. Having that in Poland, of all the places, is surprising. The country tends towards the traditional. That's so interesting. Maybe that's even why they have it, though. Like, it's so traditional that they, like, need something extreme like that to meet like-minded people. Yes, I'm coming from Oahu. Ohio gozaimasu. Yes. You've been seeing a lot more plane crashes. Yes. Oh, my God. Where was I going? I think... Was it when PAX was in May that there were, like, all those plane crashes? I was really, really, really anxious to go. It was so scary. I had to, like, call my parents, like, 3 times to be like, are you sure? Do you guys really think I should get on this plane? I was really scared. And my mom has, like, plane anxiety, and she was like, you'll be okay. And thank God I was. It's scary, though. It's really scary. YVR? Where is YVR? It's 16 hours with layovers, or is that, like, just the flight itself? I mean, that's still long. I don't want to be motion sick for 16 hours. That sounds like actual hell. And I don't know if I would recover. Oh, Vancouver, Canada. Okay, okay. That's the most American Japanese I've ever heard. That's fair. Since I'm American. With layovers, really? Okay. I mean, that's not as bad, but it's basically 20 hours. Anyways, I'm lying. I'm her husband. I'm Yuina-chan's husband. My what? Yuina, What? I had no idea Yuina-chan was married. Guess I never really had a chance with her from the start. That's right. That stings, man. I'll never come to this shitty club again. Stupid bastard. So, how'd I do? Wow. That was perfect. Thanks to you, I doubt those guys will come anywhere near the club again. I can never repay what I owe you, Kiryu-san. It's no problem. Oh, I know. This is the least I can do. Please, take this. I got an Italian scarf. This is so good. We're gonna put this on next time we hang out with Rena. I remembered. It just took me a second. Well then, I better go tell my girls that everything's okay. And all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I live in the DC area. I do not recommend flying into DCA. Use the area's other two... Yeah, I hear that a lot about DC, actually. Where's my scarf? Here it is. Oh, wait, I can't wear it! Womp womp. I need new accessories. Let me put this on. She's gonna love this. My Stone of Enduring. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to Don Quixote's or the other store to try to get a camera. And then I have to go to Nakamichi Street. Please take this. It's cute. You an engagement ring. Yeah, we're dripped out. That's still basically 20 hours. I mean, that's still like a really long time to be motion sick for. I just have to... It's like I have to make sure that my motion sickness goes away first. But I don't... It's not like I'm just gonna go flying somewhere for fun. And test it out. Your brain auto-completed as Reina for you before you got it. I know, it's so close. We're 23 hours to Australia? Oh my god, I would not think it was that long. What path did you take? Where did you go? Where did you go? Hello, do you have a camera? Baseball shirt. That's kind of fun. I like that it says gigants instead of giants. Comfy shoes. Love that. Oh my god. Is there gonna be that guy that needs shoes here? I think I want my next long trip to be to Australia, but I'm scared for how long. Yeah, you would be sitting on the flight. Yeah. When I went to China, I was still a spring chicken. I was in high school. That flight was long. Okay, I'm worried that I'm gonna run into right away, so we might have to like actually go around. Because I don't want to... I want to at least see if I can get the camera first. I don't know if I'll be able to give it to her on this date, but just in case. Aaron Kun! Yeah, that's his name. Oh, to Dubai? Interesting. There's a bunch of safety and flight delay related reasons to not use DC. Oh, really? Sound of something breaking. Crack. Ah! Oh no. No. Contacts. You just stepped on my contact lenses. Oh, was that the noise I just heard under my foot? Yeah, it was. What do you think I was looking for down on my hands and knees, you big oaf? Oh, sorry if Chai's barking and you can hear it. Sometimes I just gotta tell her to stop. Listen, I'm really sorry about that. You think an apology is going to just magically make it all better? Those were custom made from Germany. Chai's really mad at me for stepping on this guy's glasses. Yes, exactly, Narsar. You serious? How am I supposed to see now? I think you need to cough up about 200,000 yen to buy my replacements. What? 200,000? I feel bad for breaking his contacts, but that price is absurd, even for a special order. I don't have that money. Sorry, but there's no way I'm giving a stranger that much. You aren't gonna pay? Well, then I'll make you pay. Okay. Okay, guy who is like a clear half-foot shorter than Kiryu. Sure. Australia's longer. Yeah, I remember in high school I had the choice to either go to China or Australia. And I didn't go to Australia, but I remember the flight was longer too. Oh, your nose really dried out. That's the worst part about airplanes is the air. My eyes always feel so irritated and dry on airplanes.
What?
Hey, you seem to be seeing just fine. He's a scam artist. Hold up. Timid man. What's the matter? Well, it's just... Did some punk kid just accuse you of stepping on his contact lenses? What is this music? Yeah, actually. I knew it. I think that guy's scamming people, mister. Really? I gave him everything I had on me, too. God, I'm such an idiot. That bastard. Hey. Yes? When you got scammed, was it around here? Isn't this the second time that we're encountering a scammer? Like in this game? Yes, not far actually. This must be his hunting ground then. I'll check back later so I can put an end to this. Okay, Tim Misney making him pay. Not those Ohio billboards that I keep seeing on TikTok. You just zoned out during your flight? The worst part about your flight to Australia... Oh, wait, I just read that one. I've heard a lot of flights to the UK from Asia goes through Dubai. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. I didn't know that, though. Never forget there was a point in time when that journey would have taken months and there was no onboard entertainment. That's so true. The chairs were at least bigger back then, though. Like, it's the way that they pack us, sardines in planes. Now, a conspiracy. You know, the most unrealistic part of the Yakuza games is actually these random scrawny idiots thinking they can take Kiryu. Exactly. Back in January 29th, there was that mid-air collision. Right. That's so scary. Ugh. Airplanes are scary. If you count that woman that tried to... Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Shady lady. Okay, I feel like this guy isn't gonna have a camera. And I really want to find one. An airport crush? Ew. Oh. Oh, I can buy these? I thought this was to eat. Because some people eat crickets. Oh, I can get a katana. Can I sell things, actually? Since I'm here? I don't think there was a camera there, right? Oh my god, I accidentally pressed the same button again. I guess we'll double check for camera. But I don't think I saw one. Berserker charm is insane. Okay. Sell something. We're gonna press this time. There we go. Please don't eat the cicadas. They make a lovely sound. Do you like the sound of cicadas? Whenever I think of it, I think of Animal Crossing. Look, we're rich now. You can go direct from London to... Oh, it depends on the airlines. Some are more direct. Yeah. I guess it depends on the airport, too. Pocket tissues. I like the music in here. The cicada sounds I loved, despite how gross they are really gross. I like their sounds, but it also reminds me of Animal Crossing, and it also makes it feel like it's gonna be so hot outside. Like, if you hear cicadas, it sounds like it's 120 degrees outside. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, by the way, would you guys suggest I do that sub-quest? That sub-story of the scammer that we just saw? What other store would even sell a camera? I don't... Maybe that was just a thought. But I feel like... I don't know. Whatever. I'll leave it for now. Buy Rena a trading card. She might love that. That's true. She actually might. If this place had a camera, it would probably be just to beat people with. One of your family's cat ate a cicada? It was scary? That does sound scary. I found her. If anyone here has read Higurashi, goated a VN with cicada sounds? What's a VN? Yeah, cicada equals the sweaty summer day you can imagine. Exactly. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing here? Bro, she invited you here. I'm scoping out the ladies as they pass by. And if I feel a connection, I approach them. Rena, you're so brave. What the heck? You're scouting? No. I'm picking them up. I just walk on over and ask if they'd like to have some tea with me. But you came up empty-handed, huh? And that's why you texted me? Well, everyone looks so busy. Most of them just ignore me. Of course they would. If they're going to work or just got off, they're in a rush. They don't have time for a cup of tea with some random chick. Actually, I was able to pick one girl up just now. Even got her email address. I might go on a tea date with her soon. I see. But I'm going to hit the brakes on cruising for cuties today. She's such an icon. And settle for tea with you, Kiryu-san. Oh, okay. So we're not a cutie. Okay, let's go. By the way, did you just call me some random chick? Nope, don't know where you got that. I'll let it slide. But tea's on you, Kiryu-san. Okay. Yeah, Rena the pickup artist. Do you think she has a YouTube channel? Oh, visual novel. Oh. Yeah, she's cruising for cuties. Yeah, what is that? Is that a peacoat? Is that what it's called? Rena is really short. How tall is Kiryu? Is there actual lore on how tall Kiryu is? Well, I should head over to the club. There are so many cute girls waiting for me. You really like your job, don't you? Of course. Thanks for coming today. Let's hang out again another time, yeah? Well then, I'll see you at the club. I think it did say that. She did say that she's cruising for cuties. Oh, is it just a trench coat? What's the difference between a pea coat and a trench coat? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Am I allowed to go to Mexiking? I don't think I am. It looks like I'm story locked right now. I guess we'll do story. Wait. Am I story locked? I don't remember where the arcade is. Oh, I actually think it's right here. Mexiking. Oh, the peacoat is shorter. He's the same height as you. I'm 7'4". Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, Zay is saying you said my name. Oh. But if I say that to people in the streets, I get weird looks at fast. Oh, peacoat's end of the waist. Okay. I remember I had a peacoat in like middle school, and I was so happy about it. It's my favorite thing. He's 6 foot? Bro, Kiryu's tall. And isn't Majima taller? Yeah, he's British. This kid is British, by the way. I still don't really know what's going on in this game, but we're gonna learn. I was wondering, could you match me with a new opponent? Let's see. Your next opponent would be... Masaru-kun would be perfect at your current level, mister. Yeah, it's Well-Bred. His name is Well-Bred. Well-bred boy. When you were like 15, you made your mom walk all over London? Aww. To find you a trench coat, you're like, aww. Susan, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. I'm doing well today. I'm glad that you're doing good. What is it, Professor? Mister, this boy is Masura-kun. Masura-kun, can you battle with Mister here? He's gotten really good all of a sudden. Really? Mister, do you even have a B card?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. No, I don't. What? Then I won't be playing. I love bees more than anything. I have no buzzness with you until you have bees. Sorry, but we can play when you have at least one bee. What? Masura-kun, you really do like your bees. Looks like I'll need to find myself a bee card before I battle against Masuru. Well-Bred? Excuse me, Well-Bred, where do I get a bee card? I wonder if they sold it. I think I just saw, like, cicada, and... I feel like I would have remembered if I saw bee. Oh, Majima's 6'1". Oh, so he's only an inch taller. Interesting. Birds and the bees, your parents will tell you when you're ready. Exactly. Well, beard. Yeah. Well, bees. Man, that's lame. I need a new card. Okay. I guess we'll do main story. What am I even supposed to be doing? What? It's literally 3.5 hours into stream. I haven't done any main story. Normal. Normal moment. Normal Yakuza moment. I need to head to West Park to meet some kind of legendary informant. That's right. Purgatory. And we got a long walk there, so... I have a feeling we're gonna run into something along the way. Who's this emo guy? That's the Lifestone guy. Oh, right! And he's up to his same tricks. Hey, you. You're... Can you predict why I'm here? Yes, actually. Yikes. I'll give you 20,000 yen and this Lifestone. Quit fooling around. You want to do this the hard way? Fine. Let's go, stupid. That was mean. I need beast cards. People say 6 foot is short? Who? That's wild. And in 2 weeks, you'll do 4 chapters in a stream. Exactly. Isn't that just the pacing of Yakuza? Classic. He is dumb. You like being 5'10"? 5'10's a good height. Every height is a good height. I'll never do this again, I swear. Some people buy into this stuff pretty easily, you know. And you're just exploiting their fears. It's repulsive. Heh. Only gullible fools would fall for something so stupid. Sounds like you've still got enough of that life stone's energy to spare. Shall I beat it out of you? Sorry. I'll give this to you. So come on, let me go. Nice. We just got richer. Ah! Wow, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 13 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? I knew that was some shady business. Seeing life through rose-colored glasses is a joke, not some product you can buy. Life will always have ups and downs, and if we don't have the bad parts, we'll never appreciate the good ones. Okay? Okay. Life insight from Kiryu. Your dad is 5'10"? Yeah, let's go. Flau, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Happy weekend. Is anybody doing exciting weekend things? Yeah, the Kiryu wisdom. Kiryu wisdom be like gay rights, I guess, whatever that means. And then the next sentence be that deep insight that he just shared. Ravo, welcome in. He learned that from prison. Thank you for your ticket, Ravo. Yeah, base probably accidentally, exactly. Leave her alone. Meanwhile, I'm very scared of finding Majima. Or perhaps him finding me. Hey, is that the parking lot that I used to beat people up in? Who are you? Sir, how about a cabaret club? No. No. Oh, wait, look, it is! I used to beat people up in here to practice. Uh-oh. Life advice from Kiryu? Financial advice from Kiryu, exactly. Oh, you finished Indiana Jones last night? Wait, the game. The game, right? How long was it? I'm glad that you liked it. I've actually heard really good things about it. It's the lot you used to not beat people up in. Yeah, I think I came here like once. Because it was required. Hmm? Why are all these people gathered here? Hey, you there. You look like a pretty strong dude. What? Is that how you greet a random guy on the street? Well, I'm a pretty famous street fighter around these parts. How about it? Wanna brawl? It's ridiculous. There's no point in fighting. Why do it? But there is a reason. If you can make me say, I give up, I'll give you a 10,000 yen bill. But if you lose, you're the one who's gonna pay up. Oh, this is the place where you're not actually allowed to hit them. And that's where I went wrong. I used to beat people up in here. Yay! Oh, 20 plus? That's not so bad. I do see what Narsar said. We probably shouldn't approve it just for future words. But I'm glad that you had a good time with that game. Exactly, Lenny. That is what happened. Yeah. If you lose, you're the one who's gonna pay up. I see. A one-on-one fight with 10k on the line. That's the deal. So, are you interested or not? Okay, we'll try it out once. Maybe it'll go better this time. Sure. Let's do this. Alright. It's not my fault if you get sent to the hospital. Wait, am I allowed to hit you? Oh, I am. Let's go. I love hurting people. Easy. Easy. Ooh, you're one tough son of a bitch. It's so funny to me when they spell son of a bitch one word like that. They did that in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood too. Okay, Kirsty, that's out of context. Son of a bitch. Huh. I believe you owe me 10,000 yen. Oh, do I? Another time, man. I just remembered that I'm late for an appointment. What? Hey, you're not going back on the deal, are you? Huh? I didn't say I give up yet. Didn't I tell you? Oh. No, I still lost. I hate this guy. Okay, so I think I do. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I hate it here. I still hate the parking lot. I still hate the parking lot. Goons. Yeah, he's a sore-ass loser. He couldn't say I gave up because he was literally unconscious. Doesn't it go without saying? Or no? Huh? You should hurt him some more then, since you love hurting people. Yeah, maybe I should. But if I have to keep paying him, or if I'm gonna have to pay him, I will not be doing that. Oh wow, I've defeated 150 people in Brawler style. That's crazy. That's a lot. Okay, I'm actually debating if I should even get into the main story. I guess we can do this one thing. I just do need to, like, end stream pretty soon. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there. We're not gonna get there. Rain. That's funny. Hey you. Yeah, you, buddy. Hold up. What is it? This here is a toll road, buddy. You want to get through here, you gotta pay. And you're the collector, huh? That's right. It usually costs 5,000 yen. But since it's Christmas, that means I gotta add a holiday tax. Today it's gonna cost you 10,000 yen. But I do offer a no-cost option if you're interested. Oh yeah? Tell me more. You just gotta defeat me. Okay, easy. I figured as much. That's actually my recommendation. Since everyone forks over the cash, I'm a little out of shape. So, what'll it be? Pay the toll? Put up a fight? Or turn around like a wimp? Let's fight. I'm suing you. I promised us? Wait, did I promise that? Or did I just say chapter 5? Because we are still technically we're still in chapter 5. We're doing chapter 5 things. Class action. Strong-armed man heard you talking about main story? Yeah. He should join a martial arts club. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Main story lovers hate this one more thing. Tune in to find out what it is. I actually like that it only sometimes gets annoying how often you get interrupted with subquests, but I like it. I feel like they're fun surprises. Nice, nice. It's been a while since someone with some balls came through here. Bring it on. I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah, he can join a martial arts club with Yui. But did I promise, Kirsty? Did I promise? I guess even if I didn't promise, I still lied. But that's not as bad as promising and breaking a promise. I honestly prefer being able to run into side quests so easily. Yeah, rather than having to go out of your way for them. That's how I feel too. But sometimes, I think the only not good thing about it is sometimes it makes me worried that I'm gonna miss someone of them. Okay, he kind of has hands. Okay. Ooh, look at the life stone. Okay, that's fair. Percy. Oh, that only helped my heat. If you're not doing the side content in a Yakuza game, you're not doing it right. Yeah, I agree. It is where all the charm is. Like the subquests in Zero were like my favorite part of the game. They were so funny. Okay. Ow. I need to get more things. I have to beat that guy that won't say I give up over and over, even if it costs 100,000? That's funny. Majima, even if you have to cross words. Good one. Your biggest issue... Okay, maybe I should pay attention to the fight. I thought I was done. I'm gonna run jump at him. Okay, that wasn't as what I expected. Bro is evasive. Your biggest issue with the side quests in this game is they just all end in dumb fight. Yeah, I kind of agree with that so far. Like, the other ones had really, really good stories. That one where we had to pretend to be someone's boyfriend was funny. And that one didn't have fighting in it that I can remember. There were other ones too. You're a beast, buddy. Did you learn something today? Maybe it's time to stop taxing public roads like a troll. What was that? If you can't speak up, maybe you'd like to go another round. Consider it a Christmas present. No, I get it. I'll stop doing this. Please, forgive me. That's what I thought. Merry Christmas. Oh, okay. Oh, music. I thought everyone in this town was all talk and no walk. But you're the real deal. You know, I did learn something today. Turns out there are people in the world who are even stronger than me. Here, I figure I owe you this. Leech gloves? Looks like I better go back to training. When I'm confident I can defeat you, I'll come back to this town. Until then, farewell. Why does this feel like an emotional end to a movie? You can come back whenever you want. But when you do, you better not be taking money from people. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Credits roll. I remember a guy who used to train with the money he got from shakedowns on these streets. Time marches on, people change, but the schemes they dream up are always the same. Cinema. Yeah, the pretend boyfriend in the Sure PB. Also a really good one. Yeah, they could have added more. Yeah. I know, the Colts one was really, really good. The movie producer, oh, that was probably my favorite sub-story in Zero was the Michael Jackson one. That one was so funny. And it was just like filming the music video with the zombies. That was probably the most fun little activity thing in a subquest. He's talking about himself. He's talking about Mr. Shakedown. Slay. Tell me a story. Oh, cool. Is Majima Please an emote I need? Miracle Johnson throwback. Okay. I know it is a little bit shorter of a stream, but we're gonna end here because I love to lie. I lied to you guys, and I'm gonna stick to that lie. But we will be doing main story on Tuesday for sure because I mean we're almost there, and we're right there. Surely, I don't think there will be another subquest on the way there. I'm suing? Okay, let me know how that goes. Will we? Just like you lied to Rena, don't say that. Jeering the set must mean taunt the dishes. I don't believe a word you say. That's okay. You know what? Actually, that might even be preferable because if you guys don't believe me, whenever I actually do the things that I say I'll do, it'll be like a really nice surprise. A pro tip, actually, right? Ooh, wait a minute. Notice is literally just starting stream right now. She's on her starting soon screen, and she's gonna be playing Final Fantasy 14. She is in Shadowbringers 5.3. And I'm sure that she'll be doing some just chatting too. So that'll be fun. We're gonna raid her. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys were new here, thank you. Wait. I can't forget this. Mochi's sleeping, but we're not gonna start the raid yet. So we can give her a treat. Look at her. She's up. She's awake. She's awake. I have to get at least a couple for her. She can afford that. Come here. Yay! Thank you guys for helping me reach the sub goal. We got Mochi a little treat. I don't know how well she's typing on my keyboard. Mochi, I have another one for you. Guys, look at what she typed in the chat box. She really said Pants, welcome in. Manda, welcome in. Come back up here. I got another one for you. She's so eloquent. So good and tasty. She said Yay! Oh, she's so cute. She is a poet. I know. It's funny that she leaves after one, and now she's like, "Do you have more?" I don't have more. I'm so sorry. She is so pretty. I don't know if she'll type anything else. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys are new here, thank you for being here. Thank you again for helping me reach sub goals so we can get Mochi a little treat on stream. And again, we're gonna read Notice. If you guys don't know her, she's great. And she'll be in Shadowbringers today. Also, if you guys weren't here in the beginning of stream, look at what YouTube gave me. Yay! Okay, here's the raid messages. Mochi's standing in front of my... Did I start the raid? No, I didn't. Cool. Mochi's standing in front of the screen. Oh, I wrote Notice's name as Don't Notice You instead of Didn't Notice You. Didn't notice you. That's funny. Okay, it worked this time. I spelled it right. Let me say goodbye to y'all before we head out. Wasted, I would love some brownies. Frezzo, thank you for being here. Sophia, Rain, Grand, Pants, Liz. Isn't that cool? Rain, she isn't in the game yet. She's still actually on the starting soon screen, so there's no spoilers right in the beginning. She'll probably give a heads up like I do before she gets into the game. Manda, thank you. Jeff, Toji, Liz, Sophia, Vess, Narsar. She doesn't jump or reach for them. Maybe I should teach her that. Kirsty, thank you for being here. Ghost, Jeff, Skylar, Suna, Cobra, Matsuke, Goma. Sorry, I'm like barely reading over her body. Duke, Prasha, Lion, Flau, Angie, Panda, anyone else that was here and lurking. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be back Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, and we really will do main story on Tuesday. We had a fun time today, though. Thank you guys for being here. And let's go say hi to Notice. Chris, thank you for your ticket. I heard that you went to Hooters in Taiwan. Okay, bye!